dude. She dressed up in fucking battle outfit.
Oh my god, that edit is hilarious. I just saw it. Who's Junding?
You know, I had Rip's stream open. Damn, he's definitely playing the music loud.
Yeah! I love this damn song.
Yeah, that song is sick. We always used to hum that one.
I still do. Alright, I'll turn down a notch.
Nah, it was great.
Alright, I'm keeping it going.
Yeah, he was DJ. You know how it goes. The wedding DJ always has control. They can play whatever the fuck they want. Don't like Limp Bizkit at your wedding? Not my problem.
I can't even hear you. All I hear is this music. It's so good.
My man said Limp Bizkit at your wedding. Oh boy.
The chocolate flavored hot dog bun.
Yeah.
Keep on rolling, baby.
Rolling. What?
If I DJ'd a wedding of a couple I did not like, oh man, I would give them all that.
That would be like their first dance song.
Play the My Neck, My Back.
It's all about the nookie. That's what I'm gonna play for the walkout and shit. When the bride is walking out with the father.
If only we could fly.
Play Kid Rock while they're doing the first dance.
That would be perfect.
Oh my god, this song's ending. I'm so sad. It's not really ending. Alright, we got 10 more seconds.
Damn, letting the whole thing wrong.
Hell yeah.
Do.
I don't even think we have anything to talk about. I think we just wanted to come on, play some music, and then bounce.
Yeah, it's been a good podcast.
It has been. Damn, it's got a natural fade out too. That's awesome. Welcome back, everyone. This is the BOOMcast, number 18. I'm Rip. I've got, of course, Sajam, Rickstah, and MYK down there. Boom. If you guys missed out somehow, this past weekend was EVO. It's a big tournament. You guys may have heard of it. It's the biggest Tekken tournament of all time. You guys want to say something?
Biggest a lot of tournaments of all time, right?
Yeah, it was a big tournament for almost everything, right? Biggest Dragon Ball FighterZ tournament ever.
Wow, that's
too
true.
Bad. It's too bad it wasn't the biggest Street Fighter tournament.
No, definitely.
No.
First year was.
Well, anything ever past that? I don't think so, right?
That was
gonna be tough.
crazy.
I think eventually maybe one day, but right now...
Maybe they
Tekken
just
boys.
need to add another Goku in Dragon Ball, and that'll do it.
You're right.
For Street Fighter? What do you mean?
Oh yeah, for Street Fighter that'd be sick.
Add another Goku to Street Fighter?
Kid Goku.
What do you guys want to start with? You guys want to start with the results first? Let's start with the results. Then we can move into like the reveals that happened. Then we can talk about all the drama that happened. Well, before we even get to the results, let's talk about your general impressions of EVO. How's that sound? Let's start with Mike, MYK.
Sure, EVO was sick, man. It was at the same venue, same floor space and everything, but different entrance this time. It felt like a much shorter walk because of that. One less hallway. Yeah,
it felt hella far from me still anyway.
It was.
Yeah, it's still hella far. It's still pretty far.
Yeah. I thought it felt to me closer than it was before. I feel like I could make if I was walking like with purpose, I could make it 10 minutes every time.
That's exactly what I was at. I timed myself the first day. I was like, wow, it takes 10 minutes. That sucks. A 10-minute walk is like a mile, right?
Yeah, it's not that bad.
It's pretty far considering you're in the hotel already.
Feels like a
Yeah, well, you don't have to walk outside in Vegas.
That is a great
Remember that year I was at the Westgate and you had to walk outside? It was like 3 miles.
Yeah,
Oh
that was
my God.
ridiculous.
You only had to cross like the smallest of streets too, and it was like the worst 10 seconds of your life.
Yeah, it was like 125 degrees in the shade.
Dude,
That
that
was
year
so
was
bad.
ridiculous. That was ridiculous. I hated life. Dude, park at the Westgate, at the parking structure, walk like 2 miles in the hot sun over there.
Oh my God.
Carrying a stick bag and everything. Oh.
What about you, Ricky? How's your general EVO impressions this year compared to previous?
This year was probably the only year in quite some time where I only concentrated on one game and I legit didn't watch anything else except for like Grand Finals of Soul Calibur. Everything else, I used Dragon Ball to fall asleep. I'm sorry. I was so tired. I turned on Dragon Ball Top 8 and just used it to take a nap. Everything else, like I did not watch just because I was so exhausted from all the Tekken that I was doing. So it was like by the time Tekken was over, like, I just had an adrenaline dump. I was like, I gotta take a nap. I don't know what it is, but this year was so intense for just one game. I don't know how people can enter multiple games nowadays.
That's very true.
But that's the reason why it's so fun, though, right? Because you get to enjoy what you get to enjoy. I got to enjoy Top 8 Soul Calibur, and the game that's not even out yet. That game was mad fun to watch. So overall, I had a really good time, and can't say anything bad about it other than no, I can't say anything bad about it. Not yet, at least.
I gotta say, like, the first day was super crowded. Yeah, like, I just remember the first day on Friday walking in there, and I had pools at, I think, noon for Dragon Ball, and then I was just like, holy crap, there's a lot of people here. I just couldn't believe how many people there were. Just, like, through the hallways, walking through Mandalay Bay.
Yeah, that was crazy when 8 a.m. pools are happening and you see like 2,000 people lined up for pools. You're like, what the fuck?
Dude, that walk was ridiculous. Like, I walked out there because I think, was that the morning we had the first jump off show? It was. Yeah, because we had a jump off at 8 a.m.
8 a.m. commentary Friday and Saturday.
Yeah, and so I remember I was walking out there and I saw the line of people out to the food court. And I was like, that's impossible. What are these guys lining up for? They must be going to a restaurant that's opening or something. And then I realized they were all EVO nerds. I was like, uh-oh. And so I was like just walking past them all. I was filming. I think on my Instagram story, I took like 4 separate videos, like maximum length of the video recording, just because it just continuous. It's just people nonstop. It was like the longest line I've ever seen, I think, in my life.
Well, what was your text overlay over that? Like EVO Boom and then like sparkles on the side?
Yeah, EVO Boom sparkles, hashtag EVO 2018, hashtag Caster Life.
Yeah.
Caster Life.
Esports.
That's what Rick's Instagram is like, dude. It's fucking...
Yeah, check out my Instagram, level up your game. But the point was, I actually was so late, as you guys would know, I'm always late. I didn't bother putting any text over it. I just recorded it, kept walking. I was like, gotta do another one. That's it. There's no time to add any text, no sparkles, Ricky, nothing. Caster
Not even
Life.
a hashtag Caster Life?
I couldn't do it. No time. Had to make it to my commentary block.
Sports.
Yeah. Sajam, how about you? What is your general EVO impressions this year?
This is one of my... I like this EVO a lot. This is like in my... I don't know where it ranks in terms of EVOs, but it's definitely up there. It was a great time. The only problem is that it was the busiest EVO I've ever had.
Ever?
I had so much commentary. We did the meet and greet, plus the commentary, plus the Twin Galaxies exhibition, and then Top 8 on Sunday, too. Like, that combination of things was... Like, I think total I did almost 20 hours of commentary. I was pretty close.
Oh, my God. Yeah, I mean, you said the most ever. I remember last year or the year before.
Last year
too, right?
Last year was, I think, 18 hours. Because I had an 8-hour shift straight on the first day, and then I did Street Fighter at night, and then the next day I think I had like 6 or something like that, and then Street Fighter Top 8. This is also the first year I didn't do Street Fighter 5 finals. I did something else.
I mean, you did a lot of Street Fighter this weekend, though, right? It's EVO.
None.
Of course, you did a bunch of Street Fighter. No?
No.
What do I know about Street Fighter? Never heard of it.
Wow. So Sajam
Just like
did
how-
no Street Fighter at EVO.
Like how Tasty Steve did 0 Tekken.
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah, he didn't do any Tekken except for Top 8 on the mic with you.
Yeah, in the arena.
In house, yeah.
I'm not even sure that counts as commentary.
I did 2 Dragon Ball shifts. I did one with Yipes and then finals with Yipes, and that's it. And the rest of it was all jump off.
Yeah, the jump off was very cool. You know, my impression of EVO this year compared to previous, the last few years has been extremely busy, of course. We've done a lot of commentary, like Sajam said. So it's becoming more of a job than just going to EVO and having a good time, right? Like, it's definitely gone that route.
On that topic, like, for reference, my Friday, like you said, we had 8 a.m. commentary, right? And we also closed the night, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m., and we had to open the next day at 8 a.m. again. So when we finished commentary at 10 p.m., I went straight to my room and I fell asleep, and I just barely had enough time to sleep for 8 hours before the next commentary block.
Yeah.
So my Friday was literally wake up, commentate all day, sleep, and then wake up Saturday and do the same thing again.
See, I don't even know why you bothered. For me, I just slept like 2 hours or something, and I went back to work on Saturday. How else am I supposed to enjoy EVO if I'm supposed to sleep in the middle of all these days? That's crazy.
You're still 16 at heart, man.
Yeah, I don't know how the fuck you do it. I need sleep if I'm gonna commentate all day.
Yeah, it was rough. It was definitely rough, but it's also really fun, right? Like Sajam saying, like, this is, for whatever reason, I don't know what it was, but this EVO for me as well ranks up there as one of the most fun EVOs I ever had. I think
Me too.
I think maybe even with the amount of work, for whatever reason, I feel like this EVO was more fun with all the work I had at the same time. It was really bizarre. And
There was a lot of good moments. Yeah. I
Yeah.
think
The worst part for me is that I didn't even get to watch a lot of the matches. I'm talking not even Tekken, because when we were doing the jump off, we were watching a lot of stuff, right? So I got to watch a lot of the Soul Calibur top 8, which was sick because I happened to be on that jump off block. But then outside of that, during Tekken time, when it got to the top 64, like I was in the tournament at that point, right? I played, I lost, I got like 33rd. But then after that, I couldn't even stick around to watch the rest of it because I had to go do some photos and jump over the Twin Galaxies Fight Club thing. So I didn't even get to watch top 32 to top 8.
Dude, the semis for Tekken were great, and Ricky and Mike on the commentary for that was fucking tight. You guys did a great job. I was rewatching it not that long ago because I saw the highlights. You guys fucking killed it. That was great.
Thank you.
Yeah, is this the first EVO that you guys got to do commentary on, like, together?
This is the first EVO Mike's ever done.
Yeah.
What the
I can't believe
fuck?
that's true.
Yeah, it was like a huge honor for me, honestly. I mean, just the fact that I got the email and they were like, "You're in," and I was like, "What? No way!" Really? I was like, "Okay, cool." And then, I was nervous as shit. And then on Saturday, it was like the longest day. You know, I had a 10 a.m. to like, and then my last block was at from 10 p.m. to midnight. So I was just like, "Yeah," I was like, "How do you guys do this? This is exhausting."
Dude, it's crazy, bro. I mean, look.
But then it was really cool to see the other side of EVO that, you know, I've never been able to see before, like the behind the projects, you know, the stuff. You know, just looking at this, projectors from the opposite side, every character southpaw, just like all disorientating, and I was just like, what is going on? But yeah, it was cool. It was a really cool experience to be able to do it the first time. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, Sajam was saying that, you know, this was your first EVO ever. A lot of people obviously liked you guys together, and it just blows my mind that people are treating you as if you're a new commentator. Like, did you see this MYK guy? He's new in the commentary scene.
He's crazy.
He's really good all of a sudden. I love it. I don't understand.
He yells double linguini. I love it.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man.
Dude, yeah, there was a lot of stuff happening, of course. But yeah, I mean, EVO, it was great, dude. Like, you know, the Tenno booth selling the merch and everything I thought was really cool. So there's like stickers of everyone. There's T-shirts for everyone. Sajam had a shirt.
The BGC cap like sold out instantly.
Look at Sajam. He's got a sticker right there. I would pull mine up. Is this it?
Shit. As a Cuphead?
Oh, I definitely don't have mine. It has yeah, Cuphead Sajam stickers. Are you giving those away to people somehow?
Yes, I have a fat stack of stickers. I'm trying to figure out how to do it.
Yeah.
Make it rain.
The BGC hat sold really well. I went out to dinner with Jeremy, and he was definitely wearing it. He was like the first one. He's like, "Bro, if you go to the booth, you got to get me a BGC hat."
I saw too many people wearing that hat, and I'm like, they don't have the credentials. It's messed up.
But that's the best part. You know, like Sukin Sukin last night. Can I say this, Mike?
Huh.
Okay, yeah. Sukin last night, we were at dinner, and Jeremy was there randomly.
Yeah.
And Sukin's wearing his BGC hat, and Jeremy was all mad, like, dude, you can't be wearing that. Like, you're not even a member, you know?
Oh shit!
And Sukin was like, yo, man, I'm just here to support all my friends. It's like my gay friends. You know, I wear like the pride hats and the pride rainbows. Everything's the same thing. I was like, damn. That's how you
gotta support the movement. Yeah, you gotta represent that. Even if you're not a part of it, you can appreciate that they deserve some love.
Hell no.
Hell no.
The BGC is more hardcore than that.
Because the BGC and the short fighting game community, we're knuckling up.
No wonder you were so invested in this conversation.
I was like, yeah, you're so pissed. Why?
There's no short gaming community. Who wants to be in the short gaming community? I'm the tallest member, by the way. You can't be taller than me. That's the rules.
There's gonna be no one else allowed in the club. It's like,
damn, there's a height restriction.
It's just height restriction. You are too tall to ride this ride.
It's just me and Michael. Nah, that's it.
Oh, jeez.
Sounds like an aggressive couple there, dude. Like, I don't know.
Strong core membership right there.
I'm out of the group.
Oh my god, that was too good. Yeah, what's the logo gonna be? I mean, the BGC has Heihachi.
It's gonna be my feet on the
without the middle thing. It's just gonna be the step and the top of Ricky.
Yeah, it's just gonna be the box.
The box, boy.
I got Mike really good.
That shit was so good. 'Cause they got us by such a surprise. We didn't even know they had an eagle eye view camera. And then all of a sudden, they just turn on the screen, and the next thing we know, he has exposed instantly.
I'm standing on a box.
Dude, he was live for like 30 seconds, and they exposed him. We weren't prepared for that.
You need those Bart Simpson, like high. What are they?
The high tops and shoes.
Yeah, the high tops he's got. Those are great.
Yeah, man.
With
Vertical
the cane.
spiky hair.
Mm-hmm. Dude,
Small dog.
Yeah, you got to figure it out, man. I mean, next year, I think basically this Tenno booth this year kind of set the precedent, right? So I think that next year there'll be more merch. That'll be cool. So I'm really excited for that.
I like that it was like the community booth, right?
Yeah.
Like it wasn't like, everybody else is like, yeah, buy our t-shirt, we're whoever, right? But the Tenno booth was cool because it was just the community booth. It was just like everybody has their shirts there, right? It was great.
Yeah, that's awesome. Next year, of course, I think we'll have more of that. The EVO booth itself was pretty crazy. There was a lot
I
of...
never got in line. It was too long.
Exactly, same thing. There was, I was going to say, a lot of exhibitor booths this year, right? A lot of big ones. I didn't even get time to really go around them. I saw Victrix was back there. I saw Cygames Beast had a huge booth. They had cheerleaders.
Yeah, they did.
That
They had
was
cheerleaders
crazy.
following around all their players.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was
So they were like
crazy.
playing pools, and there was cheerleaders doing like handsprings and stuff in the background. I was like,
Dude,
what the hell?
I just saw that like when I went after one commentary block and I went to go get food and I walked right past the booths, right? And I just saw a bunch of people like pyramid stacked on each other. I was like, what the hell is going on? Like,
EVO's getting weird. It's getting a little weird.
Yeah, it's getting a little weird. Like when Chris T was playing on stage and there was like 10 cheerleaders in the background doing a routine, I was like, this is odd. I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
They don't even know who he is, but they got like, we're getting paid for this from some dude named Diego. We got this.
Yeah.
Diego.
Diego and his team.
Oh, Robert Juarez.
You got this,
Louise.
Chris P. Get him.
They don't even know the letters? Damn.
Give me a D.
Did you see how they wrote JCDR at EVO? JCDR?
Oh yeah.
ACDR.
Wait, what happened?
On
Top
the big
8.
screen.
Yeah, they put JCDR.
Wow.
Yeah, they did.
Close enough. They got all the right letters up there. Damn.
Yeah, they're gonna fuck it up. CD Junior is gonna be up there next year. It's all right.
Dang,
Yeah.
Seg says it wasn't his fault. I don't buy it.
Yeah, he was definitely in the production looking at it, right?
Seg is like, it's JCDR.
That was pretty good.
Oh, man, that's pretty good. I wish that everyone watching knew what Seg's voice sounded like, because that impression
Yeah.
was pretty damn good.
We always make fun of him, but like, that's exactly how he sounds. He just comes in, like, he just gets on the microphone and starts yelling at us, and it's like, with that voice, it's horrifying. Except for top 8, I had Hanzo in my ear, and he's like, hey, gang, and I was like, oh, boy, here we fucking go. I was like, oh, what do you want to say, you fucking...
Oh man, what do you think about the jump off, Sajam? Was the jump off the same for you this year as last year? Different?
I thought this year was really fun, and I think it was a bit more smooth, jumping from game to game to game. I like that it was really laid back, which is, I think, important to that stream, right? The jump off has to be a really relaxed stream. And I saw some pretty positive feedback to it overall, so I'm happy that people seem to enjoy it. It was great because on our jump off, I didn't realize that I was the anime guy.
Yeah, dude, that was hilarious because
I was telling, the very first block, like BlazBlue Tag comes on, and I was like, blah blah, yeah, like I was talking about Dragon Ball, like, yeah, 2H, Goku gets this, and then BlazBlue Tag comes on, and I'm like, and I look over, and nobody is saying a thing, and I was like, so Aurier gets the hit. I was like, I don't know what the fuck. I was like, I didn't realize I was the BlazBlue guy.
Yeah,
and then
like
Guilty
that.
Gear came on. I was like, all right, I got this, no problem. But it was
I like
it was
that
really
too.
funny. I'm glad I played some BlazBlue Tag before you.
Yeah, because the jump off block was myself, Sajam, Katana Prime, and D1. Right, so
Yeah.
D1, he's there for primarily Smash, but he knows a lot of other FGC games.
Dude, he knows so much Soul Calibur.
He knows shit. He was probably the most knowledgeable Soul Calibur guy out of the 4 of us.
Yeah,
It
he
was
knew a
pretty
lot.
ridiculous.
He knew
He
like,
knows
he's like,
most-
oh yeah, isn't the notation for that like 66K or whatever? I'm like, what the fuck? He just knows all this shit. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, he
making
knows
it up.
move. No, he knows move names too. He's
Yeah, he
crazy.
knew the move names too.
He's just like, oh, that's a throwback to Soul Calibur 1. I was like, yeah.
Yeah, he's like, does she have this throw in this game, or is it the one from SC2? And I was like, D1, you fucking tell me. I don't know. Like, I was like, what do you mean?
No, yeah, that was the jump off. I thought was like you said, is a lot better than last year. I think it was smoothly jumping between matches. We didn't get a lot of bad matches up there. I remember last year, especially during pools, we were just pulling up like these random ass like, well, here's a Smash 4 match between blow up number 1 and 2. You know, like it was like who gives a shit? No, it was though, right? And so this year, I feel like we only had one bad match. It was the Smash match.
Falco versus Pac-Man.
It was a fucking injustice match. The guy was just shooting the blaster, and the Pac-Man just standing there trying to block him and deflect him and shit. Like for 2 minutes or something like that.
It was pretty bad. It was like the Falco just running and shooting him the whole time. It was like Deadshot the whole time. He just fucking shooting him from the full screen, and all we could do was be like, "Well, he's getting shot. That sucks." Like I don't know what the fuck to say.
Yeah, you gotta just walk and duck it, man. It's so easy.
Yeah, you gotta duck it.
It's not like we can't fly.
He pulls out the fucking big buck hunter rifle though, and he just meter burns that shit. What are you gonna do?
Man, yeah, that was jump off. I thought was cool. Did you guys see any of that, Ricky, Mike?
Hell no.
Yeah, I caught a little bit. I caught a little bit on the first day, but yeah. It was,
if you're there, I don't think it's easy to watch any of the streams, really, right? It's pretty hard.
Yeah, like for me, like I would have to go back into the archives and actually watch it, which I plan to do actually because I feel like I missed out on so much. Like,
dude,
I've been doing that the past couple of days. Yeah,
yeah, I've been catching up too.
What I've been doing is that everyone's already doing the hard work for me. You know, like they're making compilation videos of like the fails and funny moments and shit like that.
I saw that one. Yeah,
so I just watched that shit. And I'm like, oh damn. Smash is really that bad? Something like that. I'll just watch it.
Oh, like, what's that controversial? The top 8? The grand finals, right? For Smash 4?
Yeah, there was a bunch of collusion.
Wait, what happened? I don't even know about this.
I think both of them were playing the same character, and they both have a charge move, and they both just did it at the beginning and just held it. And just stood there for like minutes.
Yeah, because like people hate Bayonetta in that game, so they boo the Bayonetta players because I don't know.
Right.
That's how they are. And like the Bayonetta players made it to grand finals, and they just pulled out their gun and charged it. And then like Bear walks up onto the stage with the rules and is like, "If you guys don't stop stalling, I'm gonna DQ both of your asses right now." And they were like, "Oh!" And then one guy like rolled his eyes and was like, "I guess I'll play EVO Grand Finals." And he started playing. I was like, "Jesus Christ,
what a bunch of bitches!" So basically, you're saying Smash 4 is out next year.
Yeah, we'll see.
It had a good run. I'm sure after that incredible performance, it'll make it back. I love that on the mic. It was TK and EE, and they were just like, "What the fuck, man?" They were like, definitely like, "I don't know what the fuck these guys are doing."
That's
crazy. It's always a good sign when collusion in grand finals happens. It's a good sign that your game's gonna make it next year. Because the last time that happened was Soul Calibur 2 in like 2004.
Yeah,
and we didn't see that game for a decade.
Yep.
It just now got its privilege back, right?
Yeah, pretty much. But I heard that one dude actually turned around and flicked off the crowd after they were.
Yeah, he did.
That.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he won one of his matches in pools or something and just walked off with the biggest.
Yeah.
And he's not, and it's not like this guy,
Dude, EVO's PG-13. You only get one of those a year. He used it for us. I couldn't even say it on the mic. He got rid of our fuck. I was like, damn it.
Damn. I mean, like, he's playing a Nintendo game. That shit's PG. Like, he went way over the line.
I mean, yeah.
He's allowed to do whatever he wants.
Nintendo, shit.
Animated violence, man. It happens sometime.
Damn, Smash is hardcore. I didn't know. I didn't realize.
Yeah, well, I mean, a Dragon Ball player won Smash at Melee, so good for him.
That's true. Dragon Ball player left, and he won Melee. He picked that shit up, and he got the W.
He just learned.
Let's go, big laugh.
Yeah, that was pretty sick, though, right? He smoked him in grand finals, right?
Dude, he messed everybody. He like 3-0 winners finals, 3-0 grand finals.
Is he a new god now? One of them?
I mean, he's been on the path for years.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, he's a beast. That's really impressive.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think any other game had that dominant of like a finals, right? That I can remember. Oh, Guilty Gear was kind of like that.
Yeah, I mean, the other thing that was interesting about the whole Leffen thing is I think if Hungrybox had won that, he would have been a 2-time EVO champ for Melee. And there's a bunch of people who have never made a 3-peat, right? So all this, like I think it's Armada, Mango, and it would have been Hungrybox trying to go for the 3-peat. But now because Leffen got it, it's like, oh, it's just those two still.
Fucked everybody's bitches.
Yep. But it's cool. I'm glad Leffen won. I'm happy for him. We'll see what the future holds for him. Like, I'm so curious about the Smash guys and whether they're all going to move over to Ultimate. They're not, right? They're all going to wait for Melee.
The Smash 4 players will switch to Ultimate, I think.
Yeah, I think that seems likely. And then next year, like, what does EVO do about Smash?
Kill it.
It's too far. It's too far in the future for me to care.
Yep.
They can't,
all right.
Yeah.
I mean, realistically, they always bring numbers, so they'll be back.
They'll be back.
They will. Yeah, which ones?
But hold on a second. Weren't the numbers lower this year because they wanted 3 out of 5 and EVO said no?
I mean, it was the only Smash is like their numbers are still really high compared to almost everything else. The only thing bigger was like Street Fighter, Tekken, and Dragon Ball.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everything else, and then Smash games brought in like 1,300 a piece.
Yeah, and it was only like one number different, right?
Yeah, it was super close.
Yeah, you want to tell us about Guilty Gear and your other anime games, Sajam, before we move on
I'm
to
the
stuff that people
anime
care
guy.
about?
Guilty Gear was incredibly good. You should watch the top 8 simply to listen to Ryan Hunter and Obama.
Oh,
alone.
yeah.
Yeah, those guys, they're great. Like Obama he's so passionate and he knows so much about the scene, and Ryan Hunter is like one of the most technically sound and proficient commentators at delivering information to you. He's really, really, really good. Also, a lot of people are bringing out Waxel. Waxel was a highlight at EVO. That was cool to see him back in the action. It was so weird because we watched it on the jump off, and that was fun, and then we went back to doing whatever. When I listened to the commentary later, they were like, "Oh my God, it's him! I can't believe he's back!" And I was like, "Shut the fuck up!" I was like, "Just let the man live," right? I was like, "Jesus Christ!"
It's like Jordan coming back wearing 45 and shit. It's like
yeah, like I was like, "What the fuck,
Wearing
man?"
45. That's what Guilty Gear is. It's 45.
I mean, that's what it is for Waxel, man. It's not the same name. It's not the same game.
It was really funny, but
it sounds more like Michael Jordan come back on the White Sox.
No, because number one,
No.
like he was whack on the White Sox, whereas Waxel is actually kind of decent.
no, he's a beast. He made top 32 in GG.
No, yeah, I know he did great. That's amazing.
Yeah, he did awesome. He's really good. Yeah, Guilty Gear was great. BB Tag was awesome. There was an American in Grand Finals, Fame, who I think a lot of people know for Dragon Ball lately because he plays like a unique team.
Oh yeah,
he was in it. BlazBlue Tag is also a really fast, explosive, fun game. So I think that's why it was cool to watch because the game is quick, right? The matches are like, yeah, so you're just chilling, right? It's a great game to watch. That was one of the 2 top 8s Kazunoko was in this weekend also, so that was cool for him to see. And Dragon Ball was dope. I did top 8 this year. First time not doing Street Fighter top 8, and I did Dragon Ball instead, and I was really happy. I thought that Dragon Ball went really well, although it went long as fuck, and there was way too many Bardock level 3s in Grand Finals. Holy shit. Don't worry, they nerfed it like yesterday, so it's fine.
Yeah.
You're the one that's gonna die. And it's like, oh god. Yeah, Dragon Ball was great. It had a lot of good moments, and the Grand Finals will probably be talked about forever, right?
I don't know why, honestly.
Yeah.
It's been a rule for so long, and I just can't stand all the people just bringing up the controversy about it, honestly. And they needed a translator, so it's like, it all checks out.
I love that
Right.
Slips tweeted, like, Insane Lee did that back to me at EVO, like, 2005. You just got to deal with that. I was like, damn. Like, that's crazy.
Rip's team did that at SBO qualifiers.
Did we?
It's like, yeah, you guys lost the side selection. You guys lost the set in the reset. You guys requested to switch sides.
Wow. Old school.
Yeah.
Sonic Fox. Someone said Sonic Fox hit him with the E-League. E-League break was way shorter. Compared to that, it was actually funny to think about.
Yeah, I mean, for those of you guys who missed it, basically in the Grand Finals, Sonic Fox requested to switch sides, and it would become a controversy.
Yeah, he asked after the reset. He asked to switch sides.
Yeah, he 3-0'd him.
In winners finals he 3-0's Goichi. Grand finals Goichi 3-0 Sonic Fox, and then Sonic Fox asked for a side switch, and then he whoops Goichi. So it was like, all right, well.
Then that player tier list came out where it was like SS plus was Sonic Fox
on
P1, and then Goichi and then Sonic Fox on P2. That was great. That was.
It was great. That tier list was really buff. My favorite thing about that is that, like before EVO, like I was on Ultra Chen and they asked me who I thought would win EVO, and I said Sonic Fox, and I couldn't believe how many people were like, "You're a biased American. He'll never win EVO and Dragon Ball." And I was like, have you guys not been watching this game? Like, Sonic Fox has been winning hella. Like, it's not that unusual. In fact, he hadn't lost to Goichi in tournaments since Final Round.
Yeah, and it's like it seems like every time he comes to a new tournament, he's always playing a new team.
Yeah,
and
he's got some new team, and he just fucks everybody up. And if they figure out his new team, he just switches teams again.
Yeah, it's like it's not even like, oh, he needs like an adjustment period. It's like, here's my new team, deal with it, motherfuckers. It's already top tier. You guys gotta deal with it first. And it's like, there's no learning curve for that man. It's just like, I'm going in with this new team. Trust me, it's gonna be fine. Don't worry.
Yeah, when he won versus fighting, it was with the team he played at EVO, and he played that team for 1 week, and then won versus fighting.
That's
Just
crazy.
that synergy with the Zamasu with the 16 super and then the boom boom.
That shit is sick, right?
Right? Just to
It's
fly,
so
just
sick.
to get the high. Oh my god. How did
Mike,
he
you need to
get
do
that
some
out?
Dragon Ball commentary.
I was just
I
gonna
would
say it.
Love to do Dragon Ball.
Let's do some
Him-
Dragon Ball. I feel like you'd be really good at that game.
Mike, you
Get,
gotta,
get him and Steve to do it, and I feel
That
like
would be sick as
Damn.
fuck.
they'll
sounds
end up
broken.
fighting each other just on commentary.
I'm gonna have a beam struggle with Steve on stream.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, I feel like you guys are both gonna dragon rush each other at the same time, just start punching each other fist by fist.
yeah, dude.
That's
girl-
like the
like
best
those
tech
cartoon
animation in
dust
any
clouds.
fighting game, I think.
Yeah,
It
it's
is.
sick.
It's
Yo,
so
hey,
good.
seriously, Mike, though, you got to go commentate at WNF sometime. Like,
You
you're
gotta do
there
Dragon
already.
Ball
Just jump
sometime.
on there. Fuck
Yeah,
it.
that's true. That's true. I'll
Yeah.
jump on. That sounds like
What else we're going to talk about? We're talking about the side switch thing. Those are the games that won. I guess Guilty Gear, or not even Guilty Gear, just anime side of things. There's a tour. They got a tour announced.
ArcRevo tour got announced, yeah, for BB Central Fiction, BB Tag, and Guilty Gear. 100 grand for the 3 games. I think that's awesome because
super sick.
besides Dragon Ball recently, like anime has not had like a lot of developer support like that, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So it's really great to see that they're supporting the games and events. I think especially it's great to me to see that they're supporting BlazBlue CF because I think with the release of BB Tag, a lot of BlazBlue players are kind of like, what the fuck, man? Like
It's-
BB
yeah,
Tag is not to
not
a lot of like
BlazBlue.
BlazBlue
Purists.
purists. Like BB Tag is not a BlazBlue
BlazBlue.
game. It's a little very different. So a lot of them wanted to see some love. So I think it's really cool.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty crazy, right? It's a $100,000 tour, which is substantial, obviously. And I feel like they've always put in money for the games at EVO. Like, there's always been pot bonus for them, but it's nice for them to finally put a tour together, and I think that it's going to help the anime players finally, like, get sponsored. You know, I think there's more reason for sponsors to come on board when there's, like, a tour for a game as opposed to, like, well, there's some grassroots FGC events that have it. Maybe you should pick up a player for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know the nice thing about it too is like when you're talking earlier about like the floor and all the developers and whatnot. Like you saw basically every developer out there, on the floor too, like trying to showcase something, right?
Yeah.
The ArcSys floor was so crazy. It was like
It was cool.
it was like the old west and shit, like just like tumbleweeds and fucking like cactuses and
It was
shit.
like a saloon.
Yeah, I was like, what the hell? I have no idea what this has to do with anything, but it was cool to look at least.
I don't even know
Yeah.
what you're talking about. I didn't get to see it. Damn it.
Yeah, it was great. I got to walk around and check out the booths. It was really cool. But the exhibitor booths were awesome. The ArcSys booth was like this big Wild West saloon looking thing. It was like crazy, and they had a ton of setups there too, which was cool.
Yeah, the Nintendo booth looked like they just grabbed it from E3 and just like, all right, let's just put it inside of EVO.
Yeah,
it's
It was
fine.
huge.
Dude, it looked much more like a con this year. I really love that feel. And I really love how the developers are, taking initiative and saying like, here, we see you guys playing the game and we're going to support you guys. I feel like that's like, even call it esports, call it whatever you want, but I feel like that's like the best thing that's happened to the FGC since like in recent years. Just the development, just like communication, they're working with the players, making tours, all this stuff. It's a good time. It's a good time.
Am I wrong here, or did I not see a Capcom booth?
I don't think they had one, did they?
I didn't
think
see
so.
it.
Wow.
I mean, what would they
Did
have
Bandai
shown?
Namco have a booth? No, right?
I don't think Namco had a booth, but they had Soul Calibur everywhere.
Yeah, they had
Yeah.
because Soul Calibur was at like the Hori booth, the like
The
Victrix
Geico
booth. They were
booth.
at like all over the place, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Geico booth.
Wait, where were the Soul Calibur cosplayers that they had?
Fucking
Was
on
that not the
Chris-
Bandai booth? I don't
cheerleader
know.
Shoulders or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah, I've
Side
seen-
Games had a big ass booth too.
people are saying Bandai had a merch booth.
They had a merch booth. Okay, cool.
Yeah, so they had one. I thought they did because they brought out the cosplayers for it, so it made sense.
Oh, it was small.
I guess,
Okay,
you
yeah.
know,
The
I was
biggest, I think, the biggest booths were Nintendo, Side Games, and ArcSys. Right? Those are like the 3 biggest from what I saw.
Yeah, and I guess thinking about it, Capcom. I mean, if they had a booth, what were they going to show off? Right? They could show off Sagat and G, but no one even knew that they were going to be out until after finals. So it's
Yeah.
like not really much you could show off, anyways, right?
That's true. Put Monster Hunter World there. I would have played it.
Everyone would have
That'd be
read.
good.
God. All right, let's go. Let's move on. So we've talked about Smash. We talked about the anime games, right? And then what
Yeah.
else is there? Let's move on to Street Fighter.
Street Fighter.
Yeah, let's move on to Street Fighter. I'm
Street Fighter
saving the
Top
best
8.
for last. Sorry,
Yeah.
go on.
Street Fighter Top 8 was dope.
New champion.
New
That's
champion
crazy.
back-to-back EVO Grand Finals. So even though he got second, like think about the last few big events, right? Like he won EVO last year, second place at Capcom Cup last year. Then EVO Japan, he got fourth place, I believe. And then EVO this year, second place. Like those results are pretty crazy.
Yeah, he won
E-League. And E-League, right? E-League champion as well, right? That's crazy.
Yeah,
it's pretty crazy.
Problem X got the W. He played super, super well. That was really impressive. Somebody brought him up a few times in chat. Ryusei, ninth place with Urian. I believe he got ninth place. He's BlazBlue champion from last year. He beat Fenrich. Picked up Street Fighter after last year's EVO and got ninth place this year.
That's insane.
That's hella good.
Yeah, it was really impressive. The only U.S. player in top 8 was Cool Kid Abigail. He beat Daigo in winners. He made it through losers bracket by beating Cien. Then we had Kaba in top 8, which was cool as well. It was a good top 8. There was good variety. I think Street Fighter top 8 was pretty solid.
Yeah, that's awesome. Because I was at the Craps digital table, and I remember just some guys like, dude, Choquito won. I was like, really? Back-to-back champ? That's awesome. And then like literally like 2 hours later, some guy comes up like, yo, did you see Problem X won EVO? I was like, no, Tokido won. He's a back-to-back champ. And they're like, no, he reset the bracket, but then he lost. I was like, what? Like, mind blown, dude. Yeah. It was a good time.
Yeah. I was at the crap table with you. I was just looking at Twitter. I was like, why the fuck is everyone complaining about Logan Sama already? Like, did the Problems lose? Like, what is... Like, the news was all fucked up around that damn craps table.
That craps table was like a black hole. I swear every hour I would come back and you guys were all in the same spot. It's like time didn't move.
You guys were there till like 5 in the morning because Ken.
You guys had like leather jackets and slick back hair and stuff, and you guys were at like you guys were like a diner that never ages.
Infinite time loop.
Yeah,
dude,
it was the worst.
Yeah, it was the worst.
It was the worst.
Did you lose money?
It was the worst.
I think we all lost money there eventually. Like,
it's gambling.
Not that Japanese guy.
No, definitely not that Japanese guy. That was the funny shit. So that Japanese guy, he bet like, so if you bet on Snake Eyes to hit, it pays 30 to 1. He put $100 that Snake Eyes would hit, so he walked with like over $3,000, right? And we're like, what the fuck? So then later on, like I have Mr. Knapp sitting next to me at this table, and I'm like, I look around, I'm like, I'm feeling Snake Eyes. So I put down $2 on Snake Eyes, and then it hits, right? And I'm like, boom, because I was only playing with like $40 anyway, so I made $60. I'm all happy. And then Mr. Knapp looks at me, he's all like, "How did you know?" I was
like, dude, it seemed like him and Anakin were really dissect the frame data of freaking like dissect the game, right? Especially Jimmy, he was just like watching.
Yeah, the way he was pondering on the machine, right?
Jimmy plays everything by the books. Even his rolls. His rolls were point number 7. What the fuck? Don't be so by the book, man. The funniest shit too was that I saw Mateo, Anakin, and Jimmy sitting at the roulette table, and I go over there because I hate roulette, so I just watch. And Mateo's like, Ricky, give me a number. And so I'm like, 22. It's one of my favorite numbers. He's like, and he tries to bet it, but he misses it.
Oh no!
Don't tell me it came up.
Of course it came up. And Jimmy just looked at me. He was like, 22, huh?
You know, in his head, he's like, "How did you know?"
Dude, when he asked me, "How did you know?" It was the most serious question he has ever asked me in his life, and I was like, "What?" Like, you know, I actually can see into the future 30 seconds, Jimmy, and that's how I knew. Like, what the fuck do you want me to say?
He's like, "Yeah, my divination only works and this particular craps."
Yeah.
Gambling is bad. Don't do it.
Yeah.
Don't gamble.
Dude, but the last night we were there, Ricky, I think you went to sleep or something. Me and Run It Black went crazy. We were playing like digital blackjack. Tall John shows up, and we just start smoking the machine. It was crazy. Run It Black, remember he owed me $200? He owes me nothing now. It's great.
He paid you off?
We're clear, man. We are clear. Vegas worked out at the end for us.
All right, good job.
It was
that was a good weekend for Run It Black.
It was actually. Yeah. Shout outs to Run It Black. He's got a new sponsor, right? Essay.
Wow, Essay.
Yeah, Essay Run It Black, Bato. It's crazy, man. It's just loco. Essay Run It Black. Yeah.
Good one.
It's good. Come on. The funnier thing was last night he was at W&F repping his new sponsor, And then MYK beat him, and then immediately after that, Duke of Wu-Tang sent him home, and that essay went packing. It was crazy.
I heard that he had a quick exit out of the building when the Duke beat him.
Wrapped the controller and just walked straight out. Didn't say anything to anyone.
Gotta protect your neck, man.
He's really good at leaving esports arena just by poof. As soon if he's not in the tournament anymore, he's gone. Just disappears. It's a magic trick. David Blaine in that shit.
David.
He just teleports into the stream chat. He's like, I'm already home.
Dude, he does that. I don't know how he does that. He gets in the chat real fast.
He does. He doesn't say anything. He just packs up the controller. Like most people, when they lose, they pack up the controller and then they just walk to the side. His walk to the side just continues right out the door. You know, so like you don't ever notice it. He's like,
he barrels out of the door. He's like, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
Good times.
Yeah, and then Street Fighter, of course. We were talking about Street Fighter, weren't we? They had the big reveal, right at the end of the night.
G and Sagat.
G&. Sagat at the same time. They came out the day after EVO.
That was great. I really thought they were fucked after the Tekken reveal. But they did a good job of mitigating some of the bleeding. I think they stopped the bleeding. I don't think they recovered, but you know. It's hard to beat Tekken, I think.
It was pretty awesome for them at Street Fighter because I don't think anyone expected Sagat to be out the day after EVO, right? Like,
no.
Maybe G, but no one expected both G and Sagat, right?
Yeah.
So that was pretty awesome to see. G, the character, they had the cosplayer come on stage, give the speech and everything.
That was the voice actor.
I was going to say, he's actually the voice actor. Yeah.
That's so cool.
It was super cool. Because he looks like him, too. It's crazy.
Yeah. Did they base it off him?
I don't know, man.
Grand Theft Auto 5? Real life actors and shit?
It was pretty cool.
That's a great question.
Yeah, but
the best part about the whole reveal was when they got the camera on Daigo when they're doing the Shoryuken, and Daigo's like, this shit.
He no-sold that Shoryuken so hard.
I know. He's like, there's no feeling in my soul whatsoever.
I'm gonna hit him with a Hararon, and then he did the countdown, and it's 3, 2, 1, and then just everybody's like, Shoryuken, and Daigo's like,
the best part is like all the side games Beast guys are right there, right? That's what the camera shot is of. So like Christine's like, Shoryuken, and he looks back at Daigo, and Daigo's like, just stone faced. It's like, you stupid nerd.
His DPs come from the heart, all right. He can't just do it on command.
Yeah, you don't tell him when to throw him out.
Yeah, that's true.
That shit was really funny.
It'd be great if like 20 seconds later, Daigo just stands up and does a Shoryuken by himself.
That's why it's called an Ume Shoryu. It's not a group Shoryu.
You can't just do it with everybody else.
Yeah, it wouldn't be Ume if everyone knew when you were going to do it. That's the problem.
Damn.
Do it on your own time.
Yes.
That's how he lost in EVO, by the way. Ume flash kick on wake up got blocked.
Not the same.
Yeah, you just wasn't feeling any
Hey, isn't that how he lost at E-League too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just wasn't feeling any wake ups anymore.
Well, when he wins, that's because of a flash kick too, right? That's just how it works.
Yeah.
Live and die by the sword.
You gotta commit, man. You gotta commit. All right, so Street Fighter School. Oh yeah, let's talk about G and Sagat really quick though, because I tried out Sagat. I was super excited. That was my character in Street Fighter 4, and I was super excited once he was out. I played him. I thought I was just gonna play like 2 hours. I played like 7 hours, and I think he sucks. Like, I mean, look, I'm sure in the hands of like Bone-chan or someone who's a really good player, you can make him work.
Bone-chan?
Bone-chan. Bone-chan,
Part of
bro.
Bone Bugs?
Yeah, dude. Look, I'm saying I think that he is usable, but I think there's nothing cheap about him. So that's what I mean when I say he sucks.
Dude, he doesn't even got a fucking crush counter combo. That's what pisses me off. I was like,
when Sagat was cheap, it wasn't because he was cheap. It's because he did a lot of damage with his basic moves.
And
but
he doesn't
I feel
have
like that's
that.
all he has is Tiger Shot. Like, they fucked up his Tiger Knee. They fucked. Like, why does he even have a heavy and medium at this point? Like, other than just the Kara combos, right? Like,
his Kara DP is really good.
Yeah, but no invincibility, no nothing. Yeah. So.
Yeah, not on wake up. But I think his zoning game is really, really good.
I don't think it is.
I feel like
it is. No, it's the best in the game.
Characters, he
it's
has
not
the
better
best
than
fireball.
Giles.
No, he has like
his recovery is faster than Giles.
The recovery is faster. Sure, like he can throw it, he can still uppercut you, right? Is that what you mean?
Yeah. No, like the frame data on his fireballs is the best in the game.
Yeah, his fireball seems like the best thing that they put to him. But like his
very
buttons
good.
all suck. Like his crouching fierce sucks. His roundhouse don't hit. Like his forward. Yeah, if you're crouching.
Even his standing jab.
It's smart.
His standing
Yeah,
jab.
standing jab whiffs on like regular sized characters.
You got to be like in there. Your face has to be within. Their face has to be in your nuts.
You can't be zero range. You got to be like right here outside of zero. Then it hits crouching.
His standing jab is very good, but very short range.
Feels bad, man.
Yeah, but the only thing you can really use his Tiger Knee for is like there's meaty Tiger Knee setups that are plus that are very good. Like his corner game is actually really strong because meaty knee is plus, and then he can space you out, or meaty shot like Tiger Shot. And when he has the corner range, he can kind of do the guile thing where you just do low Tiger Shots over and over, and if they jump, you get an uppercut. Like he can do that too.
Yeah, but point being, Sagat seems kind of whack. I think like if
I
Sagat,
don't think he's that bad.
I think if Sagat had come out by himself in like 3 months, I think people would have been really pissed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think people would have
like
been
the
pissed.
way he was now, but I feel like if you gave him 3 months.
Oh no. I feel like they've been working on it for like 10 years, Mike. Like this is what it's meant to be.
I don't think Sagat is super weak, but I think G looks pretty
Really
good.
dope.
Right. And
Yeah, that character looks really good to me.
When you release them at the same time. No, but
paired him with like Falk or something, like Sagat with Falky or some shit, right?
Yeah, he would have looked buff. He'd be like, "Damn, look at these Tiger Shots."
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Bad combination.
So I see what you're saying. Yeah, I don't know.
He looks too good, and Sagat looks.
G looks really good. His V skill might be the best in the game. I think it's like super good.
Did you guys see that one against V Trigger 1 Guile, Sonic Boom, and Mini Boom?
Yeah,
boom,
that's
boom, just in the air, just
up.
V skill. The fuck?
That sounds cool. So anyways, if you guys haven't seen G, check him out. What do you guys think about this theory about G being Q?
He has the outfit, and he has the
Yeah.
normals, and he has the command throw, the dash punches, like.
If he's not Q, it's like his twin brother or some
someone
stupid
related.
shit.
Maybe it's an organization where they all do that.
Maybe.
Oh, like a Cammy thing? The Delta Force?
Yeah, if they're part of the same organization, that's cool. I don't know. I don't really care about G. So, or sorry, Q. I think G is way cooler.
Yeah, G is
way
cool.
cooler. I think lore is for fucking nerds. So you know.
Is G the coolest character that Street Fighter V has released?
I like Minot.
I like.
No.
And now.
I feel like Minot is cool in terms of character design, like in terms of like the options
at her?
available.
Yeah, she's super cool.
Yeah, but I think G is cooler overall for me anyway. Yeah,
I just don't like his design, like aesthetically, he looks weird to me. Like I feel like I should be able to hit the top hat because it looks like a hurt box up here, right? But I'm pretty sure his dome's not going all the way up here, so I'm like a little misleading.
Damn, he's a fucking cone head underneath that hat.
I think Rashid is cool too. Someone brought up Rashid. I like Rashid. I think Rashid is cool.
Yeah, Rashid is cool.
Rashid is dope.
Anywho, I think that I'm happy that they're releasing together because I think Sagat would have been a disaster by himself. So that's how I feel like if they had released it by himself.
You just want cheap Sagat with like 400 damage uppercut.
Why do you think everyone wanted Sagat? He was cheap and cool, right?
People just like Sagat, not necessarily because he's cheap, but because he's cool.
Yeah, more so because of the character than because it was cheap.
Yeah, maybe you like him because he's cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you also
that's,
suck at.
see, that's
you
very
also-
different then.
And you also suck at Street Fighter, so you know.
What? Let's play right now, Ricky.
Damn.
You serious? Smoke that guy. I haven't lost to you in tournament ever, right?
We played like once.
Like maybe
That's
like 4
ever.
times.
Wait,
That's
what are you
ever.
talking? Are you talking about my Ryu? You never even played my Urian.
I smoked you Urian at Wizard World. You remember the same tournament we both eliminated Hanzo Gonzo?
Oh
was a
yeah,
great
you're right. You're right. All right.
That was awesome.
Yeah, you got me.
That was when you were like,
But we got
"How do you
Hanzo."
beat Urian with Chun-Li. This is impossible. I was like, you can punish fucking Fierce with ages. I was like, what? You just block.
Oh yeah.
Blocking's too hard.
Blocking
Good
stuff.
point. Yeah, see my Sagato, bitch. Let's see what else we got. Tekken. Tekken's a pretty good game. Tell us about Tekken, Ricky. You've been sitting there all quiet.
What? Low High won, obviously. And Majin's still unsponsored. What the hell?
What are you talking about? He's ITS.
How the hell is Majin not sponsored by a real team? Now, no disrespect to ITS, but you know,
A
obviously,
real team? What are you saying,
A
Ricky?
real team.
You said those words.
Yeah, I said it. You
Why is
heard me.
MYK looking like that? MYK used to be ITS.
Whoa.
Listen,
No habla, no habla.
all I want.
No habla ITS. Yes.
No habla ITS.
is Majin to actually be able to go to these tournaments and to be able to play and get points and represent in the finals? Because I feel like if Majin and to a lesser extent Jimmy don't make it to the finals, it's like, man, what a disappointment.
Dude, doesn't it suck that Evo's not part of the tour, so Majin got 0 points?
Yeah, I mean, he still got a decent amount of points for doing well at CEO. He got 4th there, but you know, it's just it hurts a little bit. But he played, you know, I mean, when it comes down to it, Tekken, for me at least, watching it all was crazy. It was everything about the tournament was crazy. From like top 64 to top 8, the fucking table collapsing while I'm playing.
I got a clip.
Oh, yeah.
Everything was fucked up and it was dope.
Dude,
Look at this.
Amazing this year.
This is this gonna show enough?
Damn, you kicked out Mike from this?
Damn, that's cold as fuck. Nah, it feels
Nintendo
bad,
kills
right?
Luigi and Rip kills me now. Fuck.
Look at that table. The damn table collapsed in the middle of their matches.
Ranked you with the quick reaction.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
I thought me and because I was playing King J. That's my match right there, King J versus me, and I thought that we were gonna pause it, but then it's like we were just both playing on. Like I was distracted as hell.
Of course you were.
What a
Like,
cheater.
the whole damn table collapsed inside. Dude, some guy over there was holding up the monitor so that they could continue the match.
Oh,
I was like,
shit.
bro, come on, man. That shit was crazy,
Damn,
though.
are you serious?
Fucking Kuro,
Yeah.
some Japanese guy said email Harada after that shit. I laughed my ass off. I lost that round. 'cause of that.
Wait. Tell me that again. Email Harada.
So as soon as the table collapsed, everyone freaks out a little bit, and then we're playing. It's like maybe like in the middle of the first round, you just hear like I swear it's Kuro, but it could have been another Japanese guy just goes email Harada. This is like, oh my god, you gonna email Harada for the table?
Yo,
All
you know,
I laugh.
this is probably the biggest complaint I had about EVO, right? So in that top 64, they only used 4 setups. It was the weirdest shit.
Initially, then they moved
Right.
on to like, but yeah, that was weird.
It was super
I don't know
weird.
what happened.
Yeah, I don't know what happened because there was multiple tables where people were playing casual still, but they only ran the top 64 on these 4 setups, and so there was 64 players crowded around this area, and then the fucking table collapses, mid match. It's like just a disaster, right? So they're aware of it though. We've had a lot of tweets about it earlier.
It was
this
like
week.
Injustice, right? When I got off commentary, I was like, sick, I'm gonna go watch Injustice semis, right? Like 16 to 8. And all of Injustice top 16 to top 8 was off stream.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
too.
So
And for
I
some-
just went and watched it. Like, I'm not super tall, so it was really hard. I had to like sneak into the area early and like watch the match. And then when that match finished, I had to like run to the next setup before all the tall people got there. I was like, this shit is rough.
Yeah, that sucked too because they just ran behind schedule. Where
Yeah,
because
the same thing happened to KI not that like a year or two ago. So
yeah, it's just one of those things. It sucked that the tournament couldn't finish up in time when they were scheduled to because when you miss out on so many good matches, especially qualifying matches, because Tekken didn't get last year. Some qualifying matches weren't on stream.
right.
So that sucks, but at least this year, at least Tekken, we ran into the fucking midnight. We were basically on Sunday when that shit was finished, so that was sick. They gave Tekken a lot of time, which was nice.
Yeah.
that was really
And-
nice.
At the end of the night, we were the only stage that was still alive.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
wow.
everybody that
Tekken
was
was the
still in the
longest, right?
venue after they closed everything down, everybody just crowded around Tekken. It was beautiful.
That's awesome, man. Yeah, I mean, we've talked about multiple times, of course, Tekken highest entrance that it's ever had here, so it's a record for that. Viewership, I'm sure, must have been a record again, for the top 8 and everything. Just Tekken is just on its way up and up. It's just ridiculous, right? Let's go ahead and watch. Obviously they had a big reveal. You guys might have seen it. I'm gonna show you the clip. This was Sukin's perspective of the reveal.
Oh man.
So
Someone got a clip of Yipes and I from the DBFZ commentary desk too. That's pretty funny.
during that reveal?
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. So yeah, when this video started, I was like, oh, okay, that's cool.
feel like-
I thought they're gonna announce a second Tekken World Tour, Tekken World Tour 2019. Yay! It's coming back, more
I
competitive Tekken.
lost it right when it said, and a new season begins. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
But when it said that, I thought it meant TWT season.
No.
No, I knew exactly what it
And then
meant.
that, I was like, wait, what the hell's happening? That shit was crazy.
Wall bounce.
Mm-hmm.
That
Silent
wall bounce
entry,
is so
dynamic.
sick.
Oh yeah, and then the next part that really got me was the Steve Rage Drive.
Oh,
That's-
dude. I lost my hat during that.
Boom!
Yeah, as soon as
I
that
was-
part popped up, I went over to MYK immediately. I was like, dude, you saw that? Oh,
Yeah.
Oh my god. Fuck. That shit was so sick.
And then Nina drops in, and you're like, oh yeah, it's got to be Anna. Like, what else would they do?
she looks so cool.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
looks cool.
Super
Dude, her
cool.
face looks completely different. Like
I
right
can't.
there,
I haven't seen the reaction Sukin makes for.
For Lei? Oh,
Lei,
it's
yeah.
pretty good. You'll see.
so good.
Oh God, man.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna main Anna and then drop her immediately, but she's gonna be a bitch to fight.
Yeah, that kind of rage drive is always a good one too. The
The
spiking one.
splat, yeah. When you put them on the ground and you get a free follow.
I think it's like it's gonna be like a Katarina one.
This rage art is crazy. Why the fuck did she?
Boom! That's what
Don't
it is.
worry about
man.
where the bazooka came from.
Yeah. Isn't there
keeps it
bazooka
tucked in.
customization?
She's a tucker.
Easter.
Oh, the music.
Oh,
Dude,
the camera
camera
view.
shakes. Oh man.
He's in it.
That's his boy right there.
Yeah, man. Oh man, Lei is gonna be ridiculous. I was so
Dude,
happy
Leia's cool,
for
man.
Sukin watching this shit too.
I really want to play Leia.
There's Ricky
Yeah.
out of nowhere.
High five. That shit was awesome.
Yeah, the different rage drives was really cool. I thought.
I had to pretend like I was happy for Suki. In my heart, I'm like, fuck. I'm like, I don't
Dude,
care.
honestly, I went over there, gave him a hug, but I was like, fuck, I ain't late.
Yo, it's so crazy. Even I saw
Leia
the
looks so
reaction.
different too.
Yeah, he looks really cool.
It's kind of busted up.
Did you guys hear the storyline behind Lei's like?
Yeah, we'll talk about that in a second.
Dude, this part, I was like, could it be? I was like, who is this guest character? All I thought was, that, what is it, a Yakuza character? I was like, this is Yakuza. I was like, oh, but he has a bat? I was like, it can't be Negan.
I thought it was the Dead Rising character.
Yeah,
Oh, Frank
I thought
West.
Frank West.
I
Yeah.
thought- That shot, I thought, is that Frank West? They would have put Frank West in that
I
game.
jumped
Then the
out of my
music
fucking
played.
chair when the music came on.
Dude, I lost it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't know this character, so I was when I saw Walking Dead. That's when I was like, I've never seen that.
Yep.
Yeah.
But it's cool. I like it a lot. You know, the thing is that this reveal was not meant for people like me. Obviously, it was meant for people like Oak Chop. Have you
Oh
seen
my
his
God, that one
reaction?
is good.
He had a good reaction to that
Sukin
one.
also loves Walking Dead too, so he was
Yeah.
all about that
Comics
too.
and all, yeah.
I stopped watching like right when
That was
Negan got
Mike right
introduced.
Yeah, I was praising him, dude.
I didn't even notice
Me and
that.
Steve were both praising him.
Yeah, that was awesome, man. That was
Yeah,
a
dude.
crazy reveal, though, dude.
Pork Chop's reaction to that, I got Negan, the baddest man in The Walking Dead. And you know where they make The Walking Dead? In ATL.
Yes.
Mhm. That's true.
The best part is, if you watch that whole video, I think it's on King J's, right? King J's reaction to this
Yeah.
reveal. Poke Chop's in the background, but like the whole time, they're like Anna, Lei, Poke Chop's just back there like,
Boo!
I don't know, play this guy. Yeah, he's just booing shit. But then Negan comes out and fucking Poke Chop loses his mind and turns into Poke Chop. It was crazy.
Dude, I feel like that moment when that announcement happened, it was almost like everybody's like, "Where were you when this happened?" type of thing. Like honestly, people at home, I saw it live. Like people that were there, I saw it there. It was
I was washing the dishes and then Negan got announced.
I was babysitting 3 kids and a dog. How did this happen?
Yeah, you know, my favorite videos are the ones like I think Base Monster made one, right? Where it's just a chat reaction. And so you just rewatch it all over again with the chat on the side. Oh man, and you just see the people just like, what the hell is going on? Like my favorite trailers, no matter what, will always be the Akuma reveal, because that one was the first of like,
Oh my God.
whoa. Like right
Yeah.
now it's getting to the point where like fucking Bill Clinton's gonna be next. Who the fuck knows? Like
I want them to add Jon Snow. He's gonna be the next
Bro,
character.
I already
Dude,
told you,
Soul
man.
Calibur.
Soul Calibur, exactly.
Yeah,
Jon Snow for Soul Calibur.
Crazy.
they
Damn,
can
that'd
go
be sick.
anywhere they feel like with this shit now. You can get a real life character, a fake character, whatever. Who cares? It doesn't have to be a fighting game. Could be fucking Shaquille O'Neal next. Who gives a shit?
Dude,
Just
I
fucking
didn't
put him
know
in.
I didn't know they were gonna show 3 characters. I was like, Anna, that's it. Okay, that's the whole reveal. And they were like, and I was like, oh!
But I was real sad when they showed Anna first. I was honestly a little disappointed because I was like,
Yeah, I
this
was
is not
like,
gonna be
eh.
cool. But then when this
Yeah.
ant came up, I was like, it's got to be Lei. It's got to be Lei. Who else could it be?
Yeah,
it.
you know,
Yeah, I thought Anna and Leia was like, all right, we got a good one, right? That's it.
Dude, I
Oh.
thought I honestly felt that Tekken killed it with the announcement this year.
Yeah, it was the best
over
reveal, I
Everything on, out of all of them, dude.
yeah,
it
because
was-
because we didn't know what kind of reveal was gonna be, if there was any at all, right? You know, and obviously Harada and Murray, they like to fuck around a little bit. So as soon as they got up, like even I knew before they even announced anything, they're gonna troll us real quick, just one shot, right? And like, yep, we're done, ready, guys. It's like, oh, like I knew that was coming,
Yeah.
but then it was like to see like if it had just stopped at Anna, it would have been like, oh, that's okay, I guess. And they could have just stopped at Lei, and we would have been hyped. That would have been it.
And then they showed the slots, and then they showed the guest character. I lost my shit.
Yeah, that last one. That one was, and it was like
more characters.
Because you knew it was a guest character immediately because of like the difference.
It's
So
red.
you're like, oh shit!
I didn't think it was
like it zoomed in. I was like, you guys are fucked up. Wow, that's crazy.
What does that mean? Does that mean the other three are definitely not guest characters? Is that
I
what
would
we're implying
assume.
here?
I would assume not guest characters, but there's no guarantee that they have to be returning.
Yeah.
Huh.
Right? Because it could be like a Josie or, you know,
Yeah,
or,
it could be.
or Katarina, right?
I was really thinking about what are the characters that they have in the mobile game. I haven't
that's
played
a
the
good
mobile
point.
game, but
We've
like,
got
you know,
Marta. Oh, there's new characters in it too, like the football player dude.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, we could see them, we could not. You know, there's some characters that just don't exist. So I don't want to. I don't know. I don't care. I just want.
Who would you want to come back?
The next three.
Mm-hmm.
Personally, I want Ganryu and Zafina. Those are the two characters that I want back.
You
but I know
want
most people.
Zafina?
I know most people don't want those characters. I want Zafina just because I like her.
Yeah,
But,
I feel like Julia's a guarantee. What do you guys think
Yeah,
about that?
I also think
I think
Julia's
so.
Dude, I would. Yeah, I want Julia actually. That'd probably be my number one choice.
Yeah, I
No,
think
those were the top three they asked for: Anna, Lei, Julia, for the longest time. Those three.
a lot. I've been seeing a lot of requests for Zafina. So I don't know if it's just that those guys are the biggest douches on Twitter who just are constantly spamming that shit.
I
think
think
they're
I'm
just
just
acting
telling
big
you because
response.
I've never seen it really.
Yeah.
Zafina.
No, it's just like you know how people get loud on Twitter and get like threaten Harada, and then like once they get announced, they all shut the fuck up. Like all
Did
those
you see
Anna
Harada's
lovers.
tweet
Oh,
today
yeah, the
where he
fuck
said "fuck
off."
off"?
Yeah.
That was great. And
That
the
was
way he
hilarious.
spaced it out too was awesome.
That made my morning.
He's becoming really good at this.
Yeah, he's a pro.
He was good at it to begin with.
Yeah,
but now
but
his
his
English
English
has
is
gotten
like the way he's been going. Like he's
Yeah.
like the king of the fucking world. He's like, I gave you Negan, bitch. Fuck off.
off.
Like, it was like,
Bro, that tweet that he had from like a year ago, where someone else suggested
Somebody
Negan,
surfaced
and
that.
he quoted that tweet or whatever, and said like, "Yeah, I think he's a weak character though. I don't think we'd do that." And then he does it a year later. I was like, "Damn."
I think they did that because he was like, you're onto something here. I can't lead the public on, so I'm gonna say I think he's too weak in the universe. I think he probably did that, but he's like,
That's
"Damn,
crazy,
that's
man."
actually a good
Yeah,
idea.
he probably took that idea and was like, "Can we make that work? Let's see
I
what we
mean-
can do. Let's see what we can do." Because he definitely knew who the character was.
yeah.
Yo, we got to get Jack Bauer in here, Harada. I'm just saying.
No,
Jack
you're the
Bauer
only one
protect-
that You're the
I
only
don't
one.
give a shit. Harada cares too.
No.
Is
that.
every game only gonna have 24 seconds on the clock too? While
Damn! Jack Bauer has to be able to kill you in 24 seconds. He's got to be that good.
Shit.
That's
I'd be
so-
down.
That's so.
He's
stupid.
like Killick in Soul Charge or whatever. His life bar just ticking down for 24 seconds. And he just yells out, "I'm running out of time!" Every time he does the rage arc. Sounds
Terrible
good.
I'm Master Chief, and he just shoots everybody.
just
He'd be a better character than Jack Bauer.
Hell no. Jack Bauer's
Yeah,
fucking
really.
Master Chief.
just put a master shape up with him.
No, he wouldn't.
Gives a fuck.
No, the shitty thing about Jack Bauer is he'd be part of the short gaming community. I heard that guy's real small.
Yeah.
Poor Kiefer Sutherland.
Well,
Fucking
listen, if he's
whack
taller than
ass
me, he's
Jack
out of it.
Bauer.
It's like Jason Statham, right? They just make him look bigger on camera.
Yeah.
Just put
think you're
Stone
right.
Cold Steve Austin in it, and let's call it a night.
Dang, someone said they put Snake. I would definitely rather have Snake in the game than fucking Jack Bauer.
Big boss.
Big Boss?
Oh, man. Dude, wait,
Nice.
These reveals have been getting kind of crazy, right? Because wasn't there like a big ass reveal recently for Smash, the new one with like
Oh yeah,
weird-ass
K. Rule.
they had a double Luigi in it.
Yeah.
Dude, they fucking killed my boy. They killed him, bro.
He's so invested.
How the hell are you gonna kill that dude?
They
But there
killed
was
Luigi.
double Luigi. Yeah, they killed him, and then there was the spirit Luigi and the dead Luigi. Double.
Damn, you really know the Luigi lore. Holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they had to kill him for
the
something,
you're
right?
sticking to the book.
They had the Castlevania dudes in Smash Ultimate now, too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they brought.
All I know is I just want to play Snake in that game.
Snakes in that game?
Yeah, Snake's in that
In
game.
Smash Ultimate, yeah. Oh, yeah, dude. I played in that Smash Ultimate exhibition at EVO. That
I heard
was
you got
not cool.
destroyed.
I got hella destroyed. That was messed up. Hook Gang God knows how to play Smash.
Yeah.
But you wrote the guides. What the hell happened?
Bro, I didn't write the guide for Ultimate. It's a new
You
game.
wrote the guide for 4.
It's a new game.
Doesn't matter.
Brand
That makes
new
you more
game.
of a Smash player than him.
Yeah.
No. Definitely not. No.
No.
No. Oh my god! Look, I see this
Sounds
guy
like
Mind Game Arcade saying Rip not addressing that best loss situation. What are you talking about? The guy who used Shaheen all top 8? Yeah, shut the fuck up over there. Jesus Christ. Top 33 Law. Top 33 Law. You know what that was? That was Rip and Double. The guys who played Law the entire tournament. That's where Law ended up. 33rd. Just saying.
Hey guys, hopefully you enjoyed the Boomcast. It's been a pleasure.
Yeah.
Jesus, you're so fucking uptight.
I wasn't. I was just
been
letting
your,
people know.
that should have been your left behind. That would have been a good one.
Yeah, holy fucking moly. Yeah, my
You
left
set up
behind
too
is
early.
low high. You win, but without Law, you suck.
Hey,
Son of a
hey,
bitch.
but
Can't
he did.
hit the
You
left
know,
hit.
he had Lowhigh has a winning record with Law. Unfortunately, it was at the expense of another Law, but so
Yeah,
it's
he
kind of
does.
breaks even. But he does have a winning record.
Yeah. It's pretty good, man. Lohai, hey, shout out to Lohai, by the way. It was his first big tournament win in America, right? And it's at EVO. It's his first time at EVO, so that's
crazy.
all crazy things, right? Kudon's second place, and it's kind of crazy for Kudon's, right? Because he's never gotten first place at an EVO that was the main current running Tekken, right? Like he won a Tekken Tag 1 at EVO, while Tekken 5 was the current EVO, or something like that, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So, he was real close. He got the reset and everything. Fucking Kokoma chucked him that water across the stage.
That was sick.
It was sick, right?
I can't believe he caught it. It was nice and low.
He caught
touched
it
his
solo,
feet.
yeah. Kokoma's got to work on his arm strength. That was a pretty low
Yeah,
toss,
that was
bro.
rough. That was like
Oh,
20
it's
feet,
funny
and he
how-
was like both hands, and he couldn't make it. I was like, come on. It's got that Jedi robe on, that's why.
Oh, man. Yeah, it was
The
good.
girlfriend,
Him and Juna share the same wardrobe.
I feel like we forgot something. Did something else happen at EVO?
a lot
Well,
of announcements, man.
Majin got third. You know,
Yeah.
Majin was amazing.
Majin top 3 was crazy.
Dude,
That first
top
match at
3.
top 8.
Yeah, JCR Majin.
After
Majin
getting
overall-
Noran Brown. Yeah.
like even the matches before leading into top 8, like his match against John Ding, his match against Noroma, they were all
Roma,
so,
yeah.
Oh
So
my
good.
god. Peckles, yeah, all those matches were crazy.
Damn, I got to go
Yeah,
back and watch a lot of this.
Man,
Dude, watch
after he
those.
beat Pecos, he just looked in the camera just went like this. And just stuck his hand out and shook Pecos' hand
Yeah,
while
he did.
still not breaking eye contact with the camera. Just
Yeah.
Was Pecos using King the whole time?
going, no, Pecos has been a geese player forever.
Okay. Because I know he used King before, too, last year, I think, or the year before.
No, he used King in 7.0.
Oh, whatever. Same
Yeah.
thing.
that shit don't count.
No, you know what's even crazier than that? Poke Chop beat Hakayo 2-0 and eliminated him out of the tournament. And I was like, he's like, basically that's just Poke Chop saying like, bro, I practice Little Majin. Like, who the fuck are you? Like that's crazy, dude.
Damn.
I don't think Hakawa was ready. Just from looking at the way he reacted afterwards, because Poke Chop, I mean, he went off. He was like, no round Brown, 3-0, blah blah blah, getting all hype and shit. And Hakawa just like stood there, just like he had a big smile, but at the same time he was like, I don't know what the fuck to do right now. It was one of those situations like, am I gonna get beat up? Let's let's wrap this up and call it a night.
Yeah, the other thing I gotta say, doing the arena commentary was hella fun. Like, I obviously want to be on the stream still because that's where like the most of your viewership is. You got to do real commentary there, but the arena is like a separate entity. I don't even know how to describe it.
Different beast, yeah.
It's
Yeah.
different. It's a different vibe because you get to actually play to the crowd, and the crowd can play to the energy of whatever the match is, and so you build off of each other. And then if the energy in the crowd is high, the energy in the match will be high because the players will feel it. And then it's everything's
And
building up
on
to
commentary, you can hear the crowd really well. You can actually hear you guys sort of in the background too.
Yeah.
it. Yeah, but the
So when
crowd
the
is
crowd,
super
like-
loud.
Yeah, when the crowd was going, like when Steve was like, everybody make some fucking noise. You could hear it in the background like that. Everybody was like, wow, oh my God. They're all yelling at you. Steve asked everybody to make some noise a lot of times.
Yes.
They always did.
Dude, when we came out there, because we were following Smash, right? Was it Smash Melee or 4? It was Melee.
Melee.
Yeah, and so we walked out there, and the people told us, like, whoever was working there, they're just like, yo, man, the crowd is kind of quiet right now. It's kind of dead. You guys really got to, like, bring it. And we're like, all right, we'll try it. So they're like, me and Steve, like, we start getting, like, hyped up. And then I was like, are we allowed to curse? And so Steve runs over to the Cannon Brothers. And like,
Oh,
are we allowed to
shoot.
curse? And they're like, no. So Steve's like, can't curse.
That was hilarious.
Yeah, so it's like, you can't do, like, let's make some fucking noise. You can't even do it, right? But, yeah, it was crazy. That first match, like, Majin and JDCR, like, the whole crowd just erupted. It was, like, so easy after that, right? And then, oh, man, my favorite part, actually, was during the Majin and Lohai match, where Majin gets screwed in that one combo, and like King goes through him or something after the closedown, whatever, so he doesn't get the rage drive, and like he loses immediately after, and I just yell out like Harada, right? And I just happened to watch it just yesterday. I was watching it on YouTube, the real commentary. And Eris did the exact same thing. He yelled, he's like yelling like Harada. He's like the same exact yell. Like we weren't even connected. It was like ridiculous. It's so funny.
And you know, people in the crowd said the same thing too.
Everyone, it was man.
I
It was too
love
good.
the memes for Tekken. It's at a good point.
Yeah, the crowds for Tekken and Dragon Ball were awesome. They were so good.
Yeah.
Oh,
Scream?
the Cell Scream? Yeah,
Dude, they did it for every scream. Bardock's, Kid Buu, everything.
The
That's
greatest
what's
thing
hiding.
about that is that the cell scream was so loud that when we were sitting at the commentary desk, it shook.
That's
Damn.
crazy.
People screamed. Like I'm sitting there and I have my hand on the desk and it's like brrr, like rumbling, and I was like, holy shit, this is crazy.
They're really doing a level 3 right now.
Yeah, I was like, oh my, it was like, you know, in Dragon Ball, the ground shaking, the gravel starts to lift up.
Yeah.
That's how I could feel in the air. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah,
It was
dude.
weird because like my heart was pumping because I like everything around me was shaking, and I was like, I don't know what to do.
Yeah, you
You
know,
fight or flight, man. You about ready to fight or flight?
he's
I'm
about to
throwing
fly.
hands. You could like feel it in the air. Like it was. I've never felt anything like that.
It was really awesome. I got to say, you know, even during Tekken, when you're standing at the stage and you're looking out into the crowd, you actually can't see everybody because the lights are pointed that way, right? So
Yeah.
it's really hard to see how many people are in there. And when we started, I knew that we had a lot of people, but it didn't feel like the arena was full. And then like halfway through, like I did this, you know, I was like looking, I was like, oh my god, this arena is packed. Like it was crazy.
It was super packed.
It was crazy packed. And so like me and Steve did the like lap around, you know, between one of the matches.
That was
And
great.
I couldn't believe how many people were there. And it really made me think because I remember last year or the year before when they first started doing the arena, like the first couple things in the morning were like empty, right? Which is expected, right? No one wakes up on fucking Sunday after this long ass weekend. But Tekken's spot in the middle of the day was like perfect. You know, everyone's waking up, they want to come down, it's Tekken, it's gonna be hype. And it was just like such the perfect combination of all those factors to get so many people into the arena. And just, I'm concerned now that arena is going to start selling out because I feel like it's only gone up in the number of people that's been in it every year, right?
Yeah.
Seriously.
I feel like the first year that it had the arena was 2016, right?
Yeah, 2 years ago.
Yeah, like it was not nearly as full. This year during Tekken, I saw people sitting up on like the top rows. Like it was like full up to there and stuff. I was like, oh my god. During Tekken and Dragon Ball, I was like, holy
Dude,
shit,
even
that's
for the
crazy.
Majin match against I forgot who it was, but like everybody was like, send them your energy, and you just see every
Yeah,
Dude,
everyone put
yeah.
their hands up.
Yes,
That
The
was
that was-
great, and also what's great is somebody brought this up, and I was talking to I think it was Logan about this. Is they changed the way the viewing is this year, which was S plus improvement, which is it used to be like a fight because you know it's a fighting game. So they used to do like the center stage is where the players are, and so floor seats sucked because you had to crane your neck to like look up at the jumbotron
Yeah.
because you don't want to see the players, you want to see the match, right? But now they moved it to like concert style, where there's the match happening at one end of the arena and everything else is lined up to view it. So it made it go from the floor seats being the worst seats to the best seat, right? Because
Yeah.
you can see right in front of you the match that's happening on the big screen. That change to the layout was so important. I think that it went from making like the arena experience like this is awesome to like, man, you guys really fucking nailed it.
Yeah, you know, because before when I got there, actually, I thought I didn't like it at first because you know the idea of having like the ring or the stage right in the center is the fact that because everyone's looking kind of in that same direction, that when everything gets loud, like arena can really like showcase that, right? All the noise is going towards the center and then bouncing back off. So like the sound becomes, you know, obviously very important. But I realized as time went on, it was just like the only reason why it's good in the center is because you need to be able to see everything that's happening in the center, like a basketball, you know, game or a fight or something. You can't see a damn monitor
No, you
on the
can't.
fucking middle of the stage. So it's like,
Yeah.
you know, that like you had to put it over there, the big screen right behind it was perfect. And then the craziest part too, that the thing I liked about it the most was the fact that no matter all top 8 players, when they sat down, there was a monitor, and then right behind the monitor was fucking everyone watching.
Yeah.
And that to me, like that had to be the coolest thing for the players. That had to be the coolest thing for, you know, just for the audience in general. And like, it was sick. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I like that layout a lot more than I
I thought it was awesome. That layout, I think, was a big improvement.
You just described that, Rick, and I just imagined, like, what if the EVO stage, you know, they're LCD screens. What if they put the match on that thing? Like, it would be cut off, obviously, in the middle and the top corners. But what if they put the entire match on the giant EVO stage and just played it back
on the
while
floor?
Yeah.
I mean, they could do that, but I feel like it would take up too much, and it'd probably be so distracting for everyone. Not even
I don't know.
like, players
I have no
themselves.
idea.
Like
I'm
I think I saw
curious.
that. I think I saw that throw. The light down there went off or something.
Yeah.
Like, how the fuck?
Yeah, rage activation is like reds all around you and shit. Like, I don't know, man.
Power crush coming at me.
Yeah. It's pretty nutty, man. But no, yeah. Oh, dude, there's just so much to talk about. There was just that whole event was just so cool, right? They nailed so many things this year about the top 8. The arena was awesome. Can't wait for next year. I mean, shit. What's next? Is that
Everything.
all for EVO? Do we have anything else to talk about EVO? Oh, one more thing. I got one more thing. What do you guys think about the wall bounce mechanic in Tekken 7 for season 2?
Looks cool. I don't know how much of it's gonna have a huge play in the game, but I assume it's gonna have some play, right? Because in this game right now, it does exist, but only with one move, and it's not really that good with Geese back too. But now you're probably gonna see it more often. So I think the more you'll see it, the more you'll actually like use it, and then maybe it'll actually be a good mechanic. I don't necessarily see it to be like a game-breaking mechanic or anything like that. It's just a different mechanic in the game, so I like it.
I feel like looking at the trailer, just seeing like King do back forward, that's a shitty. Like no one's gonna use that shit, right? So it's like it seems like if that's the case, it's just giving some useless moves some more shine, or and if it works like how Geese's works, you can't use it in the middle of a combo. You can't use it at the end of a combo. You gotta literally start the combo with the wall bounce and stuff. So it seems like it's just creating different stuff in the open for certain characters with certain underused moves. So
That's what I'm curious about, though. Like, is it actually only like that, or is it also work with that in a combo? Because they didn't show it to us, right? We don't know that it's not available in a combo, right? So, personally, I hope that it's not available in a combo.
Yeah, I'm just basing this off of how Geese's work, because I feel like that was the testing ground.
Right, I agree.
There are some characters, like I was thinking, I asked Rip about this. I was like, what if Master Raven has like a really good wall bounce move and then gets like her crazy wall follow up after? I was like, man, some characters might be super fucked up with it. But it might be one of those things where like if you can combo into it and you like low parry or something and you're like, well, I'm not going to get that much damage, but like the wall bounce gives me like a better Oki after or something, or you can get like a jump over, and maybe that's cool. But yeah, it seems like you guys said, a buff to certain moves. But what I'm hopeful for is like you saw Steve's rage drive. I wonder if there's a lot of new rage drives in the game.
Great question. Like did Steve's get replaced, or does everyone have multiple now?
Yeah.
Like, do you have to choose your rage drive? Does Lei have them all available from all his stances, or does he have to pick which stance he wants to pick it from before the match? Like, I have no idea.
Whoa, that would be crazy if you had to pick which stance gets the rage drive.
Oh fuck.
I have no idea. Right?
That makes it so easy then. As soon as you see him in this stance, it's like, oh, I know what's coming.
Block that shit.
Well, what if that stance is like a mid and then he has like a low or something? Right? Just like, oh shit.
Man, the one thing I'm so sad that they didn't show in the late trailer was down back 4-4. I wanted to see if that shit tailspins, I'm gonna be so pissed. I'm gonna punch Sukin in his fucking face if that shit tailspins. I swear.
Let me tell you, man.
Wait, why would it? Oh, because you think it's gonna be like a hell sweep?
It could be. I don't
hell no.
Dude.
I hope
be
not.
A built-in tailspin. Watch.
Forward 3-4 will be a built-in tailspin.
It didn't tailspin. It didn't tailspin in the trailer.
Oh
but
shit!
They did it at the end of the combo.
Crane 2 did. It was a power crush launcher, like to screw. So, and that's almost like the similar move as 4-4-2. So maybe that'll just be like a Brian mock kick change. How they change mock kick to a bind to a screw. Well, it'd be something like that.
Could be. There's a lot of stuff that happened, man. That trailer was crazy. Wall bounce, I'm curious. The rebalance, I'm curious, because obviously the game is going to be rebalanced. They mentioned that as well. So, maybe Jack and Devil Jin are on their list. Maybe Paul.
Maybe Law.
I know that we didn't talk about, it's still kind of far in the future, right? But the next EVO, I'm wondering what games are going to be there, because now with the soon-to-be released Soul Calibur, right? You also got a few different weird, like, SNK games and whatnot. Like, I don't know what's going to happen next year, too. Like, EVO Japan, what game's going to be there? What's game going to be at EVO next year?
Yeah, we can't even worry about EVO. We have to worry about EVO Japan first.
Yeah.
That's right. I forgot about that.
There's so many games coming out now, too. It's like, you can't choose.
The thing is, I think that a lot of games are not going to make it. Like,
Yeah,
I think,
of course.
like, for example, I mean, in my eyes, Tekken is going to make it, and I'm happy about that. Like, I cannot see them cutting Tekken next year, right? It's like almost impossible with the Season 2 announcement.
Realistically, I mean, how many games do we actually have at EVO? Like, I mean, we had the main games, of course. But we
I
still
think there
had
was like
LPI.
total. I read that there was 48 with all the
Holy
side tournaments.
Shit. Yeah.
Yeah, there was that one stage that was just only showing side tournament games. Every time I walked by, it was a new game, and every time I walked by, I always stopped and watched just for a little bit because like I had one or two reactions like, "Damn, that game is old. I remember that game. I love that game." Or it was the second reaction was, "I've never seen that game before in my life. What the fuck is this?"
Yeah, I
and
know,
I
like-
stayed and watched.
The anime Evo group ran like 27 games themselves, is what I had heard.
Yeah, it was
So that on
crazy,
top of
man.
like there was like what 8? It was 8 or 9 main games. Like that's a lot of games.
So as long as they do something like that, I feel like it'd be fine, right? Because like it's still like how many fucking big ass CVS 2 tournaments are still left in America? I mean, it was just sick seeing CVS 2 there. Honestly, I love watching.
Yeah, I think people, obviously it's when a new game doesn't get announced for the EVO lineup, everyone gets butthurt, right? But then, the community pillars for whatever game it is, right?
Yes.
Then they have to rise up and be like, all right, listen, don't be bitches. Just come through. It's EVO still. We'll make it dope anyways. And so, like Infinite had a big showing there too. Clockwork not winning Infinite is it's just like how old times, same shit. Clockwork always disappointing,
Damn.
good times.
It's messed up, bro. It's
Love
messed
you,
up.
Danny.
I got to say, too,
I love Clock.
I was concerned about Tekken next year because I thought that Soul Calibur 6 being released was going to kind of divert the 3D attention. Like people would be like, Tekken was cool, it was a lot of fun, but now Soul Calibur 6 is out. I thought we were going to get some of that. But now with Season 2, it's kind of like, let's go, both of them. Like it's
I
pretty
had
sick.
the exact same thought. I was worried that Soul Calibur was gonna dwindle our numbers,
Cannibalize
but
a little bit, right? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But after Season 2, I'm like, all right.
That
I-
game's chilling.
I still think it will because I think there's a
little
lot
bit,
of Soul Calibur players that are just they're playing Tekken just to pass the time. And really that's what it was. Like I talked to the dude that won Soul Calibur 6 Link. And he was because first things first, I had to ask him about his damn keyboard joystick thing that had fucking a typewriter
another
layout
row?
on it. That shit had 26 buttons on the front alone. And I asked him about that, but then I was asking him,
that stick was crazy.
and then I asked him oh, so what are you doing now? Like you're just waiting for I know he played Tekken. He's like, yeah, I'm only playing Tekken because he said at a certain point he was like, there's no new Soul Calibur. I might as well just play Tekken because I still want to play something. And then as soon as Soul Calibur comes out, I feel like he'll drop Tekken. And there'll be a handful of players like that, but I also think that there's going to be a handful of players that are going to play both, and a handful of players that will just join the games themselves because they like the game. So it'll be sick. I think it'll be the first time in a long time we'll have 2 3D fighting games at EVO,
Right.
possibly.
That's a big
Damn.
deal. Yeah, I noticed some of the...
DOA, people always ask
Damn,
for that.
3 3D fighters at an EVO? What is happening to this world? Hey, what happened in NetherRealm?
Yeah, what the fuck?
What is happening over there?
Yeah, they didn't announce anything, right?
Yeah. That's crazy, right?
They must be saving it for something. I'm not sure.
Or they broke their cycle, right? Like the 2-year cycle that they've been on for MK and Injustice has finally come to an end, maybe.
Yeah, that's true. They didn't announce anything. That's crazy.
Wait a minute, but at the end, the second year of Injustice 2 was MKX already out? No, it wasn't. The second year,
Injustice
they
2?
didn't even announce
This is the second
MKX
This,
by then.
this
though,
year
right?
was the second year of Injustice 2.
Yeah, but I was thinking the second year of Injustice 1, they didn't even announce another Mortal Kombat by then, right?
I don't think so.
When
I don't think we knew about
when
MKX.
did MK whatever get announced? That's a good question. When did MK
I think they
get
announced it after EVO, like sometime following later.
Was it not at E3?
Yeah.
Because I played it at E3.
So maybe it was. I don't know.
Yeah, I definitely played MKX at E3 the year before it came out.
Maybe you're esports.
I mean, everyone
maybe
knew
you
about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone knew about it because it was yeah, it definitely was because I played. I was talking to them. They said like, you want to use this Hellfire Scorpion? It's the closest thing to Noob, and I was like, what the hell? I remember I think BL was with me, so it wasn't Super Esports. So like, I'm just saying, like, I'm just saying.
Why you gotta call about like that?
Yeah,
Oh shit.
I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
So it was, my point was, it was
More
hella
anime
announced.
expo.
Yeah, it was hella announced before, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, it seems kind of odd though, but I guess you can only rely on Slayer's tweets so often before you start to really like grind your gears, wanting another MK. I want a new MK so bad.
I do.
Yes.
Yeah,
10 was dope. I want to see another one.
Damn, 3-year cycle now? I mean, I'm down.
It hasn't been. They still have time to announce it, and it can come out in like April of next year. That's like 8 months away.
It could be.
Like they still have enough time that it could come out next year, and they can announce it like in December or something.
As long as the ice clone works, and as long as Sub-Zero's in the game.
I hope it doesn't work at all.
Yeah.
Look at that knee.
I feel like because of how much he complains, they fuck with him so much. They're like,
On
oh,
purpose.
You don't like the ISO working? Check it out. Check out how broken we can make this shit.
God.
Make him
Man.
punch his monitor and shit. There, now no one can play.
Fuck.
Good old Tom Brady, man. All right.
Miss him.
I wish Tom Brady just didn't bring down the stock of Sub-Zero, right? I like Sub-Zero, so I want to play it.
You got to bring him back, Mike. All right, I think that's it, right? We caught up and everything. We got the
BlazBlue
NRS stuff. What about
Announced a
BlazBlue?
new character. They have that Steve Fox character that I want to play.
They announced about the girl with the gloves.
Akihiko,
Yeah.
the Persona character, right? Is that
Yeah.
a girl? That's a
Wait,
girl?
Was
No,
it?
it's a
I don't
dude.
know who it was. I
Oh,
don't remember.
okay. Oh,
Who was it? Akihiko, you said?
Sounds like a girl, Mike.
Wait a minute, they announced Akihiko? That was my Persona waifu.
That's what I'm. Wait, what? I'm so confused. Is it a girl?
No, you're right. They announced 2 characters. There's Mika. Mika is the girl with the gloves, and Akihiko is the dude. That's right.
Boxer. Mm,
Yeah,
okay.
he was my main waifu in the original Persona.
I knew they announced a girl that had the gloves too.
I'm down.
Yeah, Akihiko is definitely a dude. There's no doubt about it.
And Akihiko is Rickstah's waifu, right?
Yep.
That's
Yeah,
right.
Akihiko is.
Akihiko is actually
Got
the
a
character that MYK would main if he played the game because he's a shirtless dude. With,
Oh.
Yeah, that makes
abs and
sense.
shit.
With abs and shit?
Yeah, he's basically everything he wants, right? He's
I
a
don't know if this
boxer,
theory is true.
shirtless.
Did you play Dante in Marvel?
Let's just stop the conversation right now.
See,
I named my dog after Dante in Marvel.
You're a Dante fan? Let's go.
Yeah. His
See, I
other
told
dog's
you.
name is Akihiko. Yeah, it's perfect.
these are
that's
the
a good
real
idea.
these are real facts. If you're a Lars, if you want to play Lars in Tekken, that means you've definitely played Dante in Marvel.
Yeah.
You probably play Akihiko in Persona.
You're only
and Tag.
basing this off of like me and like Richard
Wynn,
Yeah.
Richard Wynn, yeah.
Reno, everyone else that's like that. All these weirdos.
Akihiko's cool, but
Akihiko's
yeah,
dope.
he seems like he's your type.
Oh yeah, he's definitely.
I feel like you'd swipe his way. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
That's cool.
Liquor jabs. Yeah.
Everybody needs a good husbando in game. I got you.
Mm-hmm.
That's
That's
how
why
it
I
goes.
play Geese. That's why I play Bob. You know.
Yeah.
Rip, who's your husbando?
Law.
Duh.
Ugh.
But he doesn't like Bruce Lee.
Nope. Bruce Lee's whack. Anyways, what else?
Wow.
We...
You
Damn.
can't end it
That's
on
crazy.
Oh man, I like Bruce Lee. He's cool. Whatever. I like Van Damme more than Bruce Lee. I think. Yeah.
that. Van Damme was the worst Guile. Because
Yeah. Okay, I can agree. Wow, that was fucking hard. You reached real far for that shit, Ricky.
That's
The
all
worst
I
guile. My goodness.
yeah, that really all I have against him. I actually
Yo.
like him a lot too. I just wanted to find a reason to argue.
Yo, did you see Mighty Mouse came out in the UFC to the Guile theme?
And then he
Wow.
lost.
And then he
The
lost his
classic?
title.
Oh.
Yeah, what a
Damn.
dummy.
That was crazy, man.
Because it was the comeback, but he didn't realize that wasn't going to happen for him. He's never the one that comes back. He's always the
Yeah,
one
as a
that's winning.
champion, you should not play the Guile theme.
No.
That seems like a really bad
Yeah.
idea.
That was supposed to be his entrance music for his next fight. You know, like now
Yeah,
it's
that
the
makes
comeback, bro. Yeah.
Now he should play the Guile theme.
Boy, did he mess that up. Yeah, exactly. They should have gave him outro music with the Guile theme. Oh man, damn. All right, are we caught up now? Do we catch up on everything? It's
think
been a
we're
long
done.
time since we've done the show. I think we're done, right? All
I
right,
think we're good.
all right. Let's let everyone know what's been going on with you and where they can find you. MYK.
Wait, real quick. They announced Cooler. So.
They
Oh,
announced Cooler
bro.
for Dragon Ball.
They announced
Yeah.
And
Cooler
they
Dragon
had
Ball.
base Vegeta, base Goku released with the balance
Yeah.
patch.
Also, Soul
Balance
Calibur
patch.
announced Sung Mina and Astaroth. And Astaroth looks
Yes.
freaking cool.
Astaroth
Astaroth
does
is
look cool.
Yeah, and
Dude,
Lay's
super
storyline.
cool.
Yeah, Lay's storyline is that he has a big crush on Lucky Chloe.
Really?
Serious?
Yeah, And
They
is
came out with the story already?
yeah.
How old is Lucky Chloe?
Yeah.
We don't know.
He should
Enough.
be arresting himself.
No, he's legal. No, see, the thing is that he's not in love. He likes her as a fan of the
that's
idol life.
Oh yeah. That's what it
Mhm.
was. That's what it was.
Yeah.
I
Level
got
10
my eyes on
Patreon.
you, Lay.
Level
Yeah,
10
Lay, don't. Come on, man. We've already seen Kuroda. We don't need. Oh,
Parties.
why'd I gotta bring that up?
Come on, Ricky. What's the other one? The
Bro.
Anna's story is pretty good though, right?
That's cold.
Wait, what?
Wait, do you know Anna's story?
No, I
Anna's
didn't know
story
that.
is
So
that
check-
she killed Nina's husbando.
No,
The opposite.
God, you're so backwards.
Oh, shit,
Nina-
I actually was-
Yeah,
Nina,
she killed
Nina stole Anna's wedding dress, killed Anna's husband before Anna was gonna get married. So that's why
That's what it
Anna's in the widow dress now.
That's the one.
What?
Close enough.
So just when Anna gets her life together, she's gonna move on and shit. Nina's like, fuck that. Boom, 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 boom. Give me that dress.
I don't. I don't see Nina going ba boom, ba boom, ba boom.
That's what
Give
she
me that.
Are you
said.
sure?
That's what she said as she was killing the husband. It's in the
Yeah,
lore.
that's cold. That's actually cold as fuck.
Ba-boom. Yeah, it is. That's crazy.
They didn't really hate each other before this, right? Like they had a rivalry, didn't they? But like it wasn't like
They just tried to kill each other. They didn't hate each other though.
Yeah, there. I mean, there was definitely like not as serious as killing someone else,
yeah.
but you know, it's more like, oh, let me take your bikini while you're taking a shower, so you have to get out naked.
Yeah, or
you
the
know,
Tekken 5 intro. It's like, here, I'm gonna shoot a bazooka at you. Just roll out of the way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's no big deal.
Yeah.
Don't worry, it's a prop.
Man, fighting game stories are so fucking weird.
Yeah, they are.
Crazy.
I mean, Ganryu only existed for
Julia?
so many Tekkens just because Julie. Oh, that's the reason why Julia's not in.
Julia has to be in first, and then Ganry.
Oh, and the game.
Yeah,
Bro.
you can't announce Ganryu first. You have to
Combination.
announce Julia first.
I
And then
want
Ganryu
Julia in the
comes
game.
after.
Julia's cool.
All
Yeah,
right,
Julia's in the game.
Here.
That means Ganryu has to be.
pick your 3 characters. Go for the Tekken DLC Season 2.
Julia, Ganryu, Zafina. Those are the characters I want.
MYK.
Julia, because I think it's gonna be a given.
Mhm.
I'll take Ganny too, and Armor King. Hell yeah, I'll take Armor King. Anything.
Sajam.
I was gonna say Julia and Ganryu also. I don't want Armor King. I want Gon. Take Gon. Gon sounds perfect.
Somebody
So-
made a pretty funny joke in my chat today. It's like, you don't need to. It's like, why do you need to add Gon game? They already added Miguel. He's a dinosaur. He has short ass.
Got no reach.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I was
I
like,
saw,
good.
I saw a picture on the Tekken Reddit where it was just like the 3 characters was like Gon, and then Ganryu with Gon's face on Ganryu. It was like, what the-
It's pretty good.
Devil Gon.
yeah, Devil Gon.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I think my 3 are Julia, Marduk, and either Ganryu or Zafina. I don't think they can do Armor King because I think they gave Armor King's moves to King already, and King's hella good, so I
But
don't think they need it.
But my argument to that is they gave fucking Kazuya Demon Steel Pedal. They could just give them the same shit.
Yeah, at this point, like you would think that there's some logic behind it, but there's no logic anymore. They can bring back anyone from the dead because, you know, in the storyline, supposedly this is what I was told. Zafina's dead because, you know, after her ending or some shit, she had to
Yeah.
sacrifice her virgin blood to
Whoa,
sure
go
that-
on.
that ogre doesn't
Whoa.
escape the you know, legend of the hidden temple and shit. Like, you know, this is the kind of shit that you can find on like some random ass like 20-minute YouTube video from
Yeah.
some
What do
guy
they call them?
that like only has like 20 subscribers. Like
Right.
that's the kind of video that will explain. So she could be dead, but most likely she's alive, just chilling.
You don't
No.
know. I hope it's something like Julia, Marduk, and Zafina, because people will be pissed, and then they'll have to make a season 3. That's my hope. That's my hope. People are like, what the fuck? How you gonna put in Julia and no Ganryu? All right, season 3 it is, boys.
I saw people say Mokujin. I feel like Mokujin would be whack.
Just put
You don't
him
need a
in.
you
Oh.
don't need a
Yeah,
DLC
just
for
make it a
Mokuchen.
given.
Yeah.
Give me
Last
Mo-
thing. This is just me talking to Namco right now, right? You guys are making a season 2. You're rebalancing the game. You're doing all these other things. Online practice mode, please. That's all I ask. Online
Oh.
practice mode. You make online practice mode, we'll do morning bread and butter again. All right, that's it.
True.
There we go.
You know, Dragon Ball Fighters just updated their practice mode hellas too.
So it's so much better. Yeah, they added a
Hell.
lot of useful things. Like you can set the CPU to reversal reflect.
Oh, that's good.
Like, who would have known, right? Like, that's such a useful thing to have. And they added like a bunch of recording slots. Yeah, they really like the Dragon Ball training mode. Is like, it was good. It was okay, but now it's great. Now it's really good.
That's good that they're actually looking to improve just, the competitive because realistically, who uses practice mode other than the competitors and nerds?
Yeah.
Right.
That's true.
Yep.
That's true.
Not Bronson, that's for sure.
Damn. All right.
He said it himself, not me.
Are we ready to wrap this up? This is going on forever. MYK, tell people where they can follow you and what you're up to.
One more
Twitter.
thing. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, yeah.
One more thing.
Uno más, moichito. Okay, you can follow me at twitter.com/thenameismyk or twitch.tv/thenameismyk. Yeah, I post up stuff and I stream every now and then. Yeah, boom.
Definitely streams every now and then. He streamed today.
Yeah.
There you go.
He has this emote that I put in the chat.
Double
Boom.
Luigi.
Double Luigi.
Sajam.
Twitter and Twitch, Sajam, Sajam. You can also find my YouTube, Superman Sajam, where my editor uploads great videos all the time. I probably won't stream anything until next week, since I'm chilling post EVO. But I'm gonna do match analysis for like everything. So I'll see you guys on my stream. And yeah, my schedule this year is really fucking busy. So if I don't stream, I'm sorry.
That's how it goes. What's coming up next for you though?
Next weekend I'm going up to NorCal for
Red Bull?
Conquest. Yeah,
Red Bull Conquest. Ricky.
Follow me Twitch and Twitter, RickSteezy, Rickstah with 3 E's. I will be streaming and doing all that shit. Eventually, I had to let my voice recover because fucking Majin made it a goal to make sure that I had no voice for this week. Like today is like the first time I've been able to speak normally.
yeah.
Yep.
And I'm already done for the rest of the week. I don't want to speak anymore. So that's it. Follow me there. Thank you guys.
There you go. What's your next thing you're doing?
I don't know yet. I mean, people have been coming up and asking me what tournament I'm going to next. I guess maybe one of the Red Bull things. And there is Summer Jam at the end of the month. I don't know if I'm going to go to that. I really like to, but
Do it. Doing
it sounds fine. Though. I would much, but I actually want to go to where you're going.
Yeah. So next week, on Wednesday, I'm flying out to Tokyo Tekken Masters. I'll be in Japan for 10 days. I'll be commentating that with June and Markman. Can't
You're
wait for that.
entering, right?
I signed up for it. I don't know if I'm allowed to enter. That's where I'm at. Because it's a 3-man commentary block and it's like a 2-day tournament, so they might let us do it. The
2-day tournament?
It's a 2-day tournament. And
Wow.
check this out. The Tokyo Tekken Masters this year is going to be at the Namco Bandai building. Namco
New
building.
one, right?
The headquarters, right? This is where they held the qualifier a year or two ago. So I've been there before. But
I think they moved buildings actually.
Yeah, they recently moved, didn't they?
when? No, yeah, I've been to the new one.
Okay, okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, but I'm thinking, since I'm going to be at the building, maybe, it would be a good time to get a little tour, see what kind of season 2 stuff is brewing around the office, I don't know, I know how it works. All right, here's how it works. There's an elevator that you have to get off at the 2nd or 3rd floor. That's where the tournament is. But what happens if I hit 7 or 8? I don't know.
Whoops.
I don't know. I'm going to just walk out like...
I'm about to have trained snipers on you at all times.
I
Call
know.
Bandai Namco. I'll offer my services.
You're gonna get to the 7th floor.
all over you and stuff.
No,
Yeah,
you're gonna get to the 7th floor. You can just see some dude cosplaying as Negan with the Lucille bat, and he's like, "Get the fuck back!"
Oh shit.
You
My
already
bad.
saw me. You don't need to see anything else.
Is this floor 6 or 9? I don't know. It's just, my bad. But yeah, you guys can follow me. You guys know this channel already. Level up your game. My Twitter is REEPAL. I will be streaming when I can. Like Sajam, I'm going to be very busy. Just to give you guys a quick update. So tomorrow night, this weekend, I'll be streaming PUBG. Not streaming PUBG, commentating PUBG for Broadcaster Royale. I think that's the Twitch channel for it. Then the following week, I go to Tokyo for like a week and a half. I come back. We go to Summer Jam the following week. And then I think in October, I'm going to Singapore for Arena of Valor. And I'm going to probably stay there for an extra week to do SEAM. And then probably the following week, Master Cup. That's the current plan.
God damn.
My schedule looks like
be
that
busy.
too. It's very fucked up.
My schedule looks absolutely nothing like that, but I'm assuming you're taking Beal with you, right? For this esport.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
I'm not taking them. Rip can take them.
Right. And of course, don't forget on Tuesdays. This is a good question. On Tuesdays after any Tekken World Tour event. Oh man, I can actually show you guys this. On Tuesdays after every Tekken World Tour event, if you guys look at the schedule, like this weekend's gonna be Moscow Fighting Arena. So this coming Tuesday, 5 p.m. Pacific on the Tekken channel, Sajam and myself will be doing a recap show for that event. And then
It's gonna be you for sure.
this
He'll be
one will
there.
be, yeah. But the following one, Tokyo Tekken Masters, I will not be here for. So someone will have to fill in on the recap show while I'm away.
We'll need a replacement or two.
Or two.
Yeah.
You know.
A replacement or two is what we're currently thinking about.
Where the hell's the three this place gonna be? I think that's the
Oh,
most
it's the same place. Just I might take the week off.
Yeah.
Damn, just chill on the side because
Just
I
chill
might
on
just
the
hit the
side.
buttons. Yeah.
There you go.
Director?
I'll let these knuckleheads do it instead if they're free.
Yeah. So that sounds like the plan. That's what's coming up. Yeah. Let's. Anyone got anything to leave behind? It's hard to do these after a great weekend.
Yeah,
It really
EVO was
is.
so good that it's very hard to leave something behind.
I'm trying to think. I mean, there must have been someone at EVO that rubbed me the wrong way.
Yeah, you're such a disagreeable human being.
I'm actually not. It's the people that disagree with me that are the problem.
See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about.
that was perfect. That was good.
That was like a verbal parry.
Auto DSS.
Oh, Evo 37!
I mean, damn, there's nothing I can leave behind, actually.
Yeah. You know, the only person I would leave behind this week would be Casmer. Because he was so damn annoying at that craps table beside me. And then he was telling me, like, God, you're like a child playing this. Like, he doesn't even know how he's gambling, blah, blah, blah. And then he was out of money before me. And I was like, bro, like, thanks for the
I
advice.
thought you were a professional.
Yeah. Yeah, the machine left him behind. It was nice to see. I enjoyed that. Shouts to Casmer.
Everybody's saying the Smash 4 Grand Finals got left behind. I think that one's obvious.
Yeah.
Yeah. Colluding at a big
That's awesome.
tournament when you want people to take you seriously, yeah, you should get left behind.
Dude, they're
I don't think
hella-
anyone else gets left behind, though. I think every tournament there was sick, so
Yeah.
I can't.
Everything was
Nothing
great.
about Evo got left behind. Maybe the food court gets left behind. I didn't go there once.
Dude,
Yeah,
that-
I just went everywhere else.
You know what was the
instead.
worst part about the food court? I got excited that there was a connecting point from the Mandalay Bay to Luxor, right? And I was like, sick, let's go check out the Luxor food court. It was the exact same 4 fucking restaurants, bro. I was like, are you fucking shitting me? Nathan's hot dogs, Lozanio's pizza, like the 2 other shits. I was like, are you
The
kidding me?
questionable looking Chinese place and Johnny
Yeah.
Rockets.
And
That's-
the
yeah,
and the subway
exactly.
line that goes all the way around the aquarium because no one else wants to eat anything else.
That
Yeah.
shit was fucked up.
Yeah.
That shit was fucked up.
Wait, why is everyone saying that Base Jackers got left behind? It was still in the
It was
elevator.
definitely going
It was
hard
in the elevator. I love that shit.
No, you know it depends on
Burner.
which tower you were in.
Oh,
some of the
really?
because my elevator tower, like it would play it always on the way down, but on the way up, you weren't getting hype anymore. It was kind of like a somber ass ride. On the way down, it always got you pumped up, ready to go to gamble and shit. But then I went on someone else's tower, and that shit was like.
Metal Cat.
Where
Metal
are
Cat
we?
says that the base was whack and there wasn't any, and I think I can agree with that. There definitely was
I
no
had the best
base.
tower. I was in the 18 to like 30 something tower,
Mhm.
and there was never a line. And because I was in floor 18 and the first floor was 17 in that section,
Oh, you never
I
had
was
to wait.
always like immediately downstairs. It was like the best tower.
That's cool.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
That's
fucked
good.
up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was fucking chilling. It was great. I got in and out of my tower every time.
So you guys got nothing to leave behind, huh? I'm the only one.
My
Casmer.
boy Luigi got left behind in that Nintendo trailer by Nintendo themselves, and hopefully I can leave Steve's fucking old Dempsey Roll Rage Drive. Cause I'll take the Blue
Ooh.
Sonic Fang any day.
I'll take a blue
Yeah.
Sonic Fang instead of my Dragon Tail one too.
No, keep that
No.
walking. That's fine. That's fine.
Don't worry about that one.
Mm-hmm. Were you gonna say something, Sajam?
Yeah, I was trying to think of my left behind. It's not like a left behind, it's like a reverse left behind.
Ooh, okay, that's good. I like those.
What the hell does that mean?
He's
Uh,
taking it with
like-
them. He's taking it with them.
It's like, yeah, it's like a further ahead.
Leave no man behind.
Yeah, I like no one's behind. My like reverse sort of left behind is like everybody who did the house mic except Steve and Rip. because man, they were fucking good at it. And when I heard you guys doing the house mic, I was like, I feel bad for anybody else who has to fucking do this weekend, because man, you guys were good. And I heard other people do it, and I was like, man, they are not the right people for this. Wizard World prepared you guys too well to get people all fucking excited for that shit. When top 8 started and you guys ran opposite sides and flanked back onto the stage, I was like, this shit is like a fucking Cirque du Soleil performance. They like thought this shit out. I was like, oh my god.
Who did the house mic for Xrd?
I think it was Biscuits and someone else. Juna? Biscuits and Juna. Juna's good at doing house mic too.
Yeah, no, because last year it was for BlazBlue was Juna and Obama, and they were super good.
Oh yeah,
they were so good. So,
yeah, you know, last year was my first time doing Arena, and I didn't know what to expect of it, right? So I remember I was in the top suite where the commentary was last year, and I was looking down, and I was listening to Juna and Obama because they were doing the house mic, and I was like, oh, okay, that's how you do it. I got it. And so that was like my 30 seconds watching them is how I learned how to do it.
Dude,
Plus
last
Wizard
year
World,
you
I
guys
guess.
had some pretty good ones. Another one. You got the whole crowd doing it. One more, or like I
Break
forgot,
his
and
leg. This year
break
was
his
so
legs this year,
fucking-
yeah.
Yeah. And then
Dude, you know what got left behind in the crowd? This guy had the noisemaker, and he was doing the and he was making the noise, and Steve was like, where is that guy? That guy? Security, get that guy. He's got to get kicked out of there. And then Steve goes, nah, I'm just kidding, man. You should do it again. And then the guy does it again, and Steve goes, he's right there. Security, get him right now. He's I was like he like put it down that shit. That guy definitely got left behind.
that was
Steve
really good.
Fucking smoked them. It was so funny.
It
And
was
like, you
hilarious.
know that we all know Steve well enough that you could tell when he's lying.
Oh yeah.
So when he was like, nah, I'm just kidding, man, you should do it again, I was like, oh, he's setting him up so hard. Like, you could just tell. That shit was, he got left behind for sure. Because Steve was like, he's right there, security, get him. And the guy was like, fucking. And the security guards are dying laughing. Like, they thought they were loving it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And that's awesome, dude. Steve is
got
too
one of
buff at
the-
that.
Yeah, Steve got one of the security guards to crack a smile because at first he put the mic in front of the security guard. Security guard
Oh
was like,
yeah. That guy was not having it. That
But
guy
the-
was
but
so
the-
tired.
But then
Panda.
it was like 2 minutes later, a panda came on screen and he got that. It was like, all right, perfect.
No, yeah,
Oh,
that
the guy-
security guard. Yeah, go ahead.
The thing that got left behind, unfortunately, was whoever cut away from the panda rage art. That one sucked.
Oh yeah.
The crowd booed.
Everybody
Yeah,
booed.
and I felt
Everybody
bad
wants
because
that.
obviously Ranchu can't see what just happened, so I felt like, man, are they booing Ranchu? Like that's what I thought that he might think. I don't know. I'm
That's
pretty
so
sure.
funny. I didn't even
pretty sure he
consider
didn't
that.
realize that. No,
Yeah, I
I,
didn't think
that was
of
the
that
first
either.
thing I considered.
I don't remember what I said on the arena mic. I just remember being really pissed. And I was thinking, like, everyone's pissed, and I think I might have booed. I don't remember.
Dude, nobody's probably even seen freaking Panda's radar. Like, come on.
Oh, yeah, because I called it. I was like, here comes the volleyball, and then fucking just giant face of Rangchu. I was like, what the fuck is this?
You know what else got left behind? The Cell intro. Because he got nerfed in this patch, and we're not going to see Cell in every top 8 anymore.
Whoa. How bad was the nerf?
Just no cross up, perfect attack. I mean,
No
the
cross up
attack.
rolling crush.
Yeah, rolling crush, and the lights are slow. That's
They made his mix up much worse when he air dashes because they slowed his jump medium down.
Doesn't
So
every Dragon Ball character yell in their intro anyways? Though I feel like we could just all yell no matter what.
We'll find
even
one.
comes in-
like Gohan comes out there and he just like flexes, you just scream during that. Like it's like,
Like I've never
It's
seen
not
a
the
Krillin
same.
intro.
No, it's just the side profile. Ah!
yeah, that one is great.
That's the best part.
I make that a gift.
That was
Someone
so
make
good.
that an emote. Someone make that an emote. That was pretty good.
Oh, good shit, Mike.
How was that? That was so. How have you never done Dragon Ball before? What the
Get this
fuck
man
is wrong
on Dragon Ball commentary.
I would
MYK.
love to do Dragon
Jesus.
Ball. I love Dragon Ball.
Yeah, it's not even about the game. It's just about Dragon Ball.
Like,
Yeah.
He just loves Dragon Ball. Put him on, dude.
We're already starting a movement right here.
It's
Get him
starting.
on Dragon.
Yeah, and then next year people are like, dude, did you see his new commentary, MYK? I've never seen him before. He's really good at commentary though. It's like, where'd he come from?
Tekken has the best commentators, dude.
I don't know what you're talking about, man. We're new to this.
I mean, look at it. There's a mouse cursor on my screen right now.
Commentated, bro. Commentated.
Oh shit, he's trying to run away from the mouse.
You gotta It's like you're Steve.
Listen, get this damn thing away from me.
All right, that's
Mike,
it.
you gotta cosplay next time you do. The first time you do Dragon Ball commentary, you have to cosplay as that dude that at the arena, the weird permed hair and the sunglasses. And
You
the
know what's
suit.
fucked? You know what's fucked up is that I was originally supposed to be that guy at CEO and do the ring announcing.
Oh, that.
But then they had me do top 8 instead. I was gonna like shave the beard and like get the wig and like fuck. I was like, and wear the suit and show up with the
You should hella do that. That'd be sick.
Look at my
Maybe
face.
next.
You definitely need to do that, by the way. You should. That you
I'm gonna
idiot.
keep the mustache.
Sajam. You should have been like that on top 8 commentary at EVO.
Oh my god, that would have been amazing.
We'll see you guys next time. Jesus Christ, Sajam. Jesus.